This is a man's plan. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman out there.
Jumping in the end zone, dancing and shit. They don't give a fuck about college. They don't give a fuck about college calls.
Hey!
Oh, we on?
We on.
That's raggedy.
I know. No pointing. No, you know. They
right
see at the rollout show they got a person that points, right?
Oh, do they?
It's great staff.
Yeah,
over
they
there.
got a person that says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They got a stage manager.
Yes, so I mean,
It must be
just,
non-union over there.
Yeah, and I heard everyone has to wear jean jackets.
Yeah, they're paying scale.
You know, like
everybody.
Steve Harvey has everybody wear suits. So I hear everyone has to wear a jean jacket or a Jamie Foxx T-shirt.
Wow.
I'm just hating. I'm hating. Hey, welcome to the show. What's the name of the show?
In a man's world. Tighten up your belts.
It's time. It's 12 noon. I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
And look who's back.
Yep.
Off assignment.
John Lemon. They had a funny meme of you getting blown away.
Oh, in the hurricane?
Yeah, in the hurricane. I thought that was funny.
Was funny.
And Aaron Gladman, I hope you lose all your basketball games.
Wow.
With your out of shape butt.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just his butt?
Yeah, and hilarious. And you too. Who's that other dude that puts the memes up? Farmer.
Chuck Farmer.
Yeah.
An Apollo legend.
Yeah, I didn't like the one with the little babies. That wasn't cool.
No?
No, that wasn't funny. That was personal.
Wow.
So, hey, before I go any further, right now my dad's having some chemo. So hang in there, Lou Dix.
Oh, okay.
Chemo?
All right.
Yeah, he's
Papa Dix.
yeah. So he's getting his treatment right now.
Yeah.
So
Where's the chemo? Where's the cancer at?
you know, I don't know.
It ain't in his butt?
No, it's not in his butt.
Is he fighting cancer?
Yeah, just a little.
What round is he in?
Hilarious. That's fun. That's pretty good.
Is he winning?
Yeah, he's winning. Lou Dix wins.
Taking an 8 count?
Yeah, he wins. Yeah.
Now, how long has he had it and withheld it?
I think this is
all?
like his third of treatment. No, he told us. He
Right
told,
away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He said he was going to go in for some treatment and.
Is pancreatic? Pancreatic?
No. I'll find out and report.
Oh, okay.
We'll do the chemo update.
okay.
You know,
Right.
and he's already bald, so that's cool. So he ain't got to worry about that.
yeah.
So he ain't got to worry about his hair and all that. So,
So wait a minute. Is chemotherapy, is it with embalming fluid? How does that work? Because it destroys good and bad cells.
I heard it drains the fuck out.
Hey, if anyone
Yeah,
knows,
is it necessary?
we'll look. Maybe Fact Frida can look it up and tell us what exactly.
what entails.
Yeah, he
what
can't smoke
goes-
no weed for that?
No, he doesn't do that anyway. He's been clean for over 35 years.
No, not really. I had a drink with him at the golf course.
Okay, 20 years.
And I had a bump with him a couple of years ago. I tell you about that one.
Base! How low can you go?
That's
Keep that to
funny.
yourself, nigga.
That's pretty funny. That's
Mr.
pretty
Dix, he got chemo.
He got keys.
So,
I got,
Coming from overseas.
yeah,
I got the keyboard. I got the key.
That's a nigga 300 G's.
on the birth
That's the power of
side,
big sight.
Lou's birthday was Wednesday. He went to Cabo. He's back.
Yeah, how was that?
Man,
He had a
who
good trip.
gives
He posted a couple things. He has a little girl with him.
Oh,
The
does
weather
he?
was good over there?
Yeah, he forgot his passport, so I had to go get it, and that's how I met the girl because they had to catch a later flight.
Is she cute?
She's cute.
Would you take her from her?
No, hilarious. She's
You wouldn't hit- did you hit her mom?
She's not light skinned on the light skin. Huh?
Did you hit a mom?
Would I hit her mom? That's funny. So Lou's low key on that. So
Okay.
he really didn't want me to meet her, but they need. You know how it is when kids need a ride, and all
Right,
that goes out the
You
window.
still Ubering?
Huh?
You still Ubering?
I'm getting better at not Ubering. I'm getting better at saying I'm at code 3s. And
He forgot his passport?
Yeah,
That's a trip he would have had to miss then.
you know.
So you a great dad.
I had to
Yeah,
go
you
home
are.
with it.
Because I'd have been like, man, what you calling me for? I'm not going to Cabo. You ain't paid your rent this month. You going to Cabo? What the fuck you want me to do?
Wash the dishes.
Take out the trash.
And that's true. There's things that you say, and that's what's funny about it. Like he's got a thing. I have to tell him to wash the dishes. And
Yeah.
I remember when I was like 15 to 16, I was living with my dad, and my dad went off because I wouldn't wash the dishes.
Right,
He'd
right.
slam the dishes on it, and these were dishes when they used to break.
That's when you was with Cheryl Ryder.
Right. He broke the, you got to watch it, and he got all emotion. I was like, yo, you tripping on some dishes?
Yeah.
It's full circle.
It's a full circle.
And I keep telling Lou, I said, I'm telling you right now, man, everything you're not doing is going to come back. Your son is going to do the same thing. What are you talking about? I said, just trust me. And I said, because my dad went off about me not washing the dishes, and because he had other women coming to do other things.
Right.
He had like 4 or 5 women, one to clean,
aunties
one to cook. No, they weren't. No, I was old enough to know that they weren't aunties.
I had a lot of aunties.
But yeah.
It's your Aunt Jean,
and we had a lot of play cousins. That was the thing. That's how you got around it. So, but he had a good time.
Cheating was legit.
He said he had a good time. And he said they had a good time.
How was the weather though?
Yeah,
he said the weather was good. He said he thought it was going to be bad, but it was good. So
and he went with the young lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna.
But here's the funny thing: he went with the young lady, but the picture he posted was of himself in the pool.
So we're gonna know the results.
It was the same young lady that he went to. Because I said,
China?
was the same lady you took to Japan? He's like, I didn't take her. We went together. She paid her own way.
Okay. Well, we're gonna know in about 8.5 months what's going on.
Yeah.
No, he's not getting nobody pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wasn't there.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. As soon as you say
Pull
that,
out, son.
Yeah.
Oh, you wasn't there. Dad, it's so good.
Okay. No. So, and then it's funny because
Marry me.
his mom and I were talking.
Y'all talking again?
And,
Again.
hilarious.
Damn. Why don't y'all
It was
just
his birthday.
become a family again?
No, we were just talking, and it was ironic. She was saying that she was only 2 years older than him when she gave birth to him.
Oh, wow.
And we were talking about how fast that 25 years went. And
Who was the
How
dude
old
she
were
got
you?
pregnant by?
And how you?
Where were you at?
Yeah, exactly.
You were on the road a lot.
hilarious. It's all right.
DNA.
So other than that, it's a good
What's
good
baby
day.
girl doing?
Baby girl
The feminist.
is on her way back to visit. She's still fighting through the little breakup.
Oh, wow.
And
Of her Caucasian boyfriend.
yeah, I'm reading some of her
Tyler.
stuff. I'm reading some of her stuff. It's coming off a little bitter.
So how hard is
She is a writer.
Hey man, I told her I'm leaving white boys alone. So
So you ready to kill the white dude?
no, it's listen, as long as she's that part is the rites of passage.
Okay.
Breaking up, getting your heart broke and all that. Long as he didn't put hands on her, and all that, that's fine. That's the rites of passage. She has to work through that. I call those good breakups. And you shouldn't
Okay,
be.
so now-
I mean, it's only far and few in between that you stay with someone that you met when you were in your 20s.
Yeah.
So that's I didn't
And how old
expect
is
them
she
to
now?
stay
She
together.
like,
She's
what,
22.
22 now.
So I didn't expect them. I would hope that she would find the right one.
Right.
Is
Is her hymen still there? I mean, he is white.
She need a thug now.
That's interesting. She don't need a thug.
Peyton, go get that thug ass
she-
nigga off
she-
rolling
she's-
60.
She's
back.
the thug. That's the thing. She's the thug.
Jazzy. Stop.
She's handling her business.
Thug could change your life all around.
Congratulations to Sloane Stevens, USO champion, strong
Sloane
sister.
Steven.
Yeah, the little
She
sister.
beat Venus.
No, she beat Venus, but
In
then
tennis.
she beat the girl Keys in
Keys, yeah, in
the
the
final.
in the U.S. Open.
And then I understand she has
In New York. Oh, it's Ash Stadium.
Her boyfriend's a brother who's on the Toronto soccer team.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
So
show
they-
him in the audience.
Yeah, so they make a power couple. She's a beautiful girl.
She's very beautiful.
She's a beautiful girl. So, and her mom was pretty with the short hair and the blonde. So, good for her.
Yeah.
And she has a brother coach. My dad was telling me all this. He's a tennis guy.
Told you before chemo?
Yeah, he
doing
was on his
chemo.
way to
On his way to chemo.
To chemo, yeah.
Before I die, let me let you know this.
Update you on this tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got it, man.
Something I tried to get you involved in as a kid.
Come on, y'all hurting his feelings. He might be listening. Shout out if you're listening. In between
Papa Lou.
between those rays.
Wow, really? Look at you.
No.
Ouch.
Let me
But
take my suit off first.
the weather has cooled off here in LA. And shout out to the people who are recovering from hurricanes and all
You
that.
shouting them out?
I don't know
You
what you're
sound like
supposed
Donald
to say.
Trump.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
you're supposed to say. Well, I hope your recovery is becoming easier. What am I?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, Jeff had
This is the
Jeff
real
had
part.
a slight rant when he came in about it.
That's the real.
It was
But
yeah.
this-
He was spitting some truth.
This is
So-
the real part about it right now. This is what the networks are not showing right now.
Correct.
what?
Is with everything the inhumane what they going through.
Lao mein. You want some Chinese food?
Chow mein. Inhumane.
Yeah, what they going through right now. I mean, the eviction courts is full in Houston. Motherfuckers getting kicked out. You still got to pay your power bill. You still got to pay your gas bill.
Even if you don't have power, you're not living there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bills don't stop.
Right.
But what am I paying? I'm just speaking. I'm saying I'm the person. What am I paying
You're
for?
paying
I'm not
for your
living
wet
there.
furniture to be there.
Exactly.
You're paying for that.
You know? I mean, so this is the part that they're not showing right now.
But the landlords are getting all the money for the relief and everything.
Yeah, but I mean...
But I still need yours.
You still have people displaced. They don't have nowhere to go. Trump has pledged the government like $16.9 billion. All this other money
much?
has $16.9 billion.
That's what it be, not an M.
Yeah. So, I mean, where's all this money going? And then you got... Houston is supposed to be, what, the fourth largest populated city?
Fourth or fifth, yeah.
Yeah, in the country. 4 million people.
Yeah.
I mean, so they can get something. I mean, they entitled to something instead of a debit EBT card for like $15,000.
Yeah. Everything has stopped. Do you understand that? Everything has stopped. The economy has stopped, but everybody in the towers is still doing transactions and wiring across the country. But as far as the ground, everything is stopped.
And all we got is a blanket.
Shit, man. I mean, and imagine that the home that you own down in Houston,
right?
And this damage is gone, and then your insurance man coming and giving you a check for like $4,000.
Right.
It's like, this is all we can give you. It's like, man, get the fuck out of here.
That's gone in 1 month.
That's gone in 1 month. Nigga, that's gone in 5 minutes.
Correct.
That's gone in 5 minutes.
But that's like a month of if it was normal, but because of all the damage and everything, like, it's nothing I could do with this. I could just give it back. You know what I mean?
We saw the compassion and people helping each other out and all of that. I mean, that was wonderful, you know. But now this is the real now.
Yeah.
Let's put the cameras on what people are actually going through now. You know, there's no more empathy now.
Right.
You know, you owe me. You know, the hurricane to me as a landlord, as a renter, was a blessing. Because I've been trying to get you out of here for a minute.
Longest. Right.
I've been listening to your excuses, all of that. You know, so now it's time for you to go.
I could take this government money.
I can go and I could change the locks. I mean, all the laws, like you just said, all the laws are in favor of the landlord in Houston right now.
I could build a brand new structure and it priced you out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I can still charge you for the back rent that you owe me.
Right.
I'm still going to take you to court and still get my money.
No relief.
Yeah.
Wow.
No relief.
No relief for the belief.
And then here's the thing, too. It's like they're letting everyone across the country take money out of their retirements early without penalty, but you still got to pay the taxes on it in 5 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's another one. The taxes, death and taxes, baby. So it's like it's a lose-lose situation.
So the forefathers knew what they were doing when they were drawing all this up.
Well, the economists knew. The economists knew. Yeah.
And they messing with Jamil Hill.
Exactly.
That's what's on the forefront.
Right.
That's what's on the forefront.
I mean, but anytime you spit truth, they're going to come after you. I mean, Donald Trump is the biggest bully in the country right now. He can get on Twitter 3 o'clock in the morning in his drawers, and he can fuck with whoever he wants to.
Right.
Talk shit about him, and just be like,
You think his draws it's monogrammed president?
Oh, yeah.
Probably so.
Made in Korea.
Yeah. In China. Yeah.
Pretty good. That was a good one.
But he can talk shit about whoever he wants to any given time. Any given time. But as soon as somebody spit back at him, now he's offended. My feelings are hurt.
Because it's hard to sue. He's still a corporate entity, but to sue as a president, sitting in the presidential seat, he doesn't take that fire from being sued in that position. So that's
or
why
being slapped.
Right. Right.
So
I mean, Jamil Hill. I mean, I'm glad what Michael Smith did.
But that he refused to.
Go on the air without her.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with the NFL. You know,
right. That was the question. The question is, for those of you out there, the question of the day is, did you boycott?
No.
A girl caught it. I didn't boycott.
Now, I'm be honest. I didn't watch it live, but I did watch it after I taped it.
I sat there in my drawers and I watched that shit live.
Yeah, I'm going to watch my squad.
Yeah. I mean,
I understand you boycotting because you got the Bears.
the Bears, whatever. Yeah, but it's all good, though.
That's low.
But it's all good, though. But
they're horrible.
You know, why are we boycotting? Why are the fans boycotting when it's the players. They have all the power. They have all the fucking power. You got 53 players on each team, 32 teams, 32 owners. The numbers are on the players. It has to be solidarity. The first week, if you really wanted to make a point to get this shit across, especially what happened to Michael Bennett when he went on about with his thing, in Vegas and all that. If you really wanted to make a fucking point, right at kickoff, every black player should have walked to the 50-yard line, took their helmet off, took their jersey off, took their shoulder pads off, and sat at the 50-yard line.
What we gonna do now?
And said, "Nah, we ain't doing shit. Play around us."
And the only person we were left with been the kickers and the long snappers.
Yeah, but
you wouldn't have been enough.
Yeah, but you watch the games and you watch the brothers. They enjoying that shit. So what I take from it is that what bothers you don't necessarily bother me.
Correct.
Yeah, we're definitely a society of individuals.
Yeah, your injustice, it doesn't affect me
until it happens to me.
Yeah.
And then you want the sympathy of the people.
Yeah.
Right.
So you have all the. Look what the Kansas City owners with the email that he released. Hunt. He just came out and told motherfuckers.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah. It's like, this is my stage, and all of y'all are performers. I pay y'all check. I sign y'all check. Anybody, I don't care who you are, staff, personnel, coaching personnel, player,
cheerleader,
anybody that I write and sign a check for, you disrespect the anthem and you don't stand, you will be fired immediately. No questions asked. When they sing the Star Spangled, stand up and salute it, respect it. I'm not having that. This is an owner.
Respect my authority.
Yeah, telling everybody. So right then and there, all the coaches should get together. All the players. What the fuck they gonna do? If they all went to the middle of the field and sat the fuck down, what the owners gonna do? Come down.
That's some civil rights stuff right there.
They gonna come down and what? They gonna come down what? You fired, you fire? Okay, cool. The players have to understand, they're the product. You can't have shit without a product. You can't have shit. You're going to have people in the stands that's going to hate, that's going to boo, but then you might have fans that say, you know what, we've been waiting for you all to do that. They may come and join it.
Right.
And it just takes off from there. It's the solidarity. Because when an owner calls and says, hey, man, Tita, he boycotting. He ain't playing. Oh, really? Yeah, so that running back slot is open. They getting ready to call you. You're going to get the minimum, $480,000, So it's up to me to say, well, no, I respect Teeter. He just signed that healthy contract, but he's standing up for what he believes in.
Put it on the line.
So why should I go and take that job? Because the same thing is going to happen. So it's like if you just come together, and that's what the players got to understand. Like Des Bryant said, I got a family to feed.
Yeah.
That don't happen to me. But that motherfucker boycotted Blaze Pizza. The location that he went to because the service was bad. Right. That motherfucker said, I will never eat at this location again. See, so my man, the running back for the Eagles, he got on there and talked shit about Colin. No, it ain't all about that, He just ain't good enough to be in the league. Wait a minute. You done signed 32 motherfuckers? 5 of them motherfuckers ain't played in 2 years.
Right.
This motherfucker has taken you to a Super Bowl, and you mean to tell me he's not good enough to be a backup? Come on.
Yeah, I hear you.
Where's the injustice in that?
True word spoken.
So, the power is with the players. If they come together and solidify and they show harmony among each other, the owners can't do shit.
That's like Kevin Durant. We're not going to see Trump.
Exactly.
We're not going.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
For what?
You got players, every play, like I'm going to do like you just said, we are individuals. I'm going to take a knee. I'm going to do the black fist. I'm going to sit. I'm going to put my head down. I'm going to put my helmet on. I'm going to put my towel on. I'm going to eat a banana. I'm going to sit on the water cooler. So they all doing individual thing, except doing what's most important.
Right.
If this is me, I'm going to the 50-yard line, taking my helmet off, taking my jersey off, taking my shoulder pads off. I'm sitting down and say, something got to change.
But even with the money, it's like you still have to compromise.
Right.
You know, this doesn't liberate you. You still have to compromise under this totalitarian, situation.
But black people, we have so many conditions in our lives. We've been preconditioned, we've been post-conditioned, we've been adjusted conditioned, we've been readjusted conditioned. Every condition that they possibly have, we've been there.
Right.
I mean, so it all comes from when you don't have nothing and now you got something, I don't want to go back to having nothing.
Good point.
Right.
It's like, so it's hard to for you to walk away when you have got nothing basically all your young life, and now all of a sudden you getting a monthly check in your direct deposit, your account say $982,000, and you like, damn, all this money.
Right.
And you like, and it's available now. The two words that fuck you up: available balance now.
Right.
So I can do what the fuck I want to do right now.
Right.
So now I'm asking you, hey man, this is what's going on. The inequality, the injustices, that's what's happening to our people and all this. So we're in a position, let's take a stand, let's not play. Mm-hmm. Man, hold up. So if I don't play, I ain't getting this money.
Right.
I got bills to pay.
Yeah. It's a tough call.
Yeah.
It's a tough call.
And we know that there's people out there who are struggling now. I know I am.
Man, you was born struggling. That's why I look at I'm better off broke. I mean, I'm better off broke.
I'm with you, yeah.
I almost said me too, but then I thought about it. I almost said me too, but then I was like, nah.
No, because the reason why I feel like I'm better off broke because it keeps me humble. It keeps me on my grind every day.
I'd rather have a good woman keep me humble than that money. I'd rather have some good friends around to keep me humble and still have a little money. But no, I'm with you, and I'm just joking because hey, humble and sit down is where I am right now.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to believe because I've been you've been listening. I've been listening to the same sermon from Pastor Omer over and over.
For what?
Trying to find the light. Just trying to find some light.
You still going to church?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm just.
Man, when you gonna let that come on, man?
That struggle is. Hey, for those of you out there,
all that gold.
For those of you out there who are struggling day to day, just like I am.
How often is that church open?
Hilarious.
No, how often? Once a week?
It's open on Sundays for the service, but they have Wednesday night. What is that called?
Sucker meetings.
That's crazy.
Come drop off some tithes.
Bible studies, but the church.
When you gonna finish the book, man?
Yeah.
When y'all gonna finish that book?
What book? The Bible?
Yeah. When you gonna finish it?
It's finished.
No, I'm saying is every week. Why don't we start from page 1 and just go through every goddamn page and get through the shit? What's all this jumping around for this and that and all that and all? We can do all that all day long.
And all of that, yeah.
When we just gonna get through the book, man?
That's a great question. That's a great T-shirt.
When we gonna finish the book?
Have the Bible on the T-shirt and say, "When are we gonna finish that?"
Shout out to my nigga Johnny Mac. Feathers, because we was in Indianapolis. We was on the tour, and the Jehovah's Witness came into the elevator. She's like, "Hey, do you know about?" I said, "Look, I read the book. He died at the end. What's next?"
Is there a sequel?
Johnny Mac was like, "TDP, you didn't say that, did you?" Like, come on, let's get through this.
Hey, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
Lewis Dix Sr.
Oh, hey, what's
Papa
up?
Dix?
What's up? You got?
You all right?
No, I'm just trying to figure out. You having chemo and using a cell phone?
You told everybody in the world.
Oh, I shouldn't have told anybody.
Right.
That's okay. That's okay. You got it out there now.
We only got
love, man. Godspeed recovery, man.
We only got 6 listeners.
Ask Jeff about. He wants everybody to go in the line and $50 up in the line and give up their lifestyle, huh?
No, I'm not saying give up your lifestyle. I mean, but it's just that you got to make a choice. I mean, it's everybody wants to boycott the NFL. They calling on the fans, advertisers, and the ones with the power that can make change are the players. And right now, you don't have no players willing to step up to do that.
Well, you can see what's happening when one player steps up, meaning Kaepernick, he ain't working yet.
Exactly. And he could be working if the black players show solidarity, and they said that solidarity, and they said that, you know, we ain't gonna play, and they came together. That's the problem right there.
Did you see what happened to the people that were directing the planes? And all of them quit. You see what they did? They found other people.
Yeah, air traffic controllers, yeah.
Reagan fired everybody. But that's the problem, though. You know,
the problem is we don't have enough charidarity. That's the problem.
Charidarity.
We don't have enough of it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You can't ask some people up there that there's different ways to protest. If the owners, and they don't care, they have enough money, they don't care if you stand up and you say, I'm going to fire you, they're going to fire you.
That part.
Exactly. But then it goes down the food chain as the next one step up. No, I'm not going to work. The next one step up. No, I'm not going to work. Eventually, it's going to take a toll on the owners where they say, well, we got to put something out here. So now maybe we might have to compromise. Maybe we might have to bring this man into the league. I mean, people will take a hit for a minute, but your point to get across, though.
Well, when you say a minute, how can you make that statement that they're still only going to be here for a minute? Ask Kaepernick, is it a minute?
No, it's been a while.
All right. So what do you think that these owners, they stay together just like anything else? It's a job. I understand, but there's other ways to protest than go against who you work for, just like when you right here. If you take the microphone and throw it across the room because you don't feel right, or you turn the table over and because you feel that way, that's why they got rules and regulations that you can't go by unless you can afford to.
Yeah, but, you know, every day is my last day on my job anyway.
Now, Mr. Dix, I have a question for you. Coming up in the 60s with the Muhammad Ali thing, when the athletes stood up, what was the energy like for you coming up and being around that and seeing that? How did that favor for you?
Well, it definitely awakened you, but, you know, it's a personal choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like back in Philly when the Move was on top of the roof shooting at people.
Right.
I wasn't going on the roof, but I protested right there with them. But the idea is in the 60s, that's when it started. But you get to a point here, it's according to, like Jeff said, what position you in. Okay, if you're a person of payday to payday, fine. So you feel like a person that has millions and millions and millions, they may be payday to payday. So the idea for them to make the decision to go up there and maybe the whole team, 53 of them, and do it, yeah. But that's not going to happen.
No, you're right. I mean,
reality.
It started back even when the NFL, back in the 90s when they went
87.
Yeah.
87.
And Lawrence Taylor came out and said it, you know, when he talked to his accountant.
Mm-hmm.
When he signed for that $1 million contract. Back then in the 90s, that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
In his weekly check, net pay after the taxes and all that, he was like, I'm getting like $68,000 a week, and you want me to walk away from this?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to work.
Right.
So, how you doing, Dad? What's up?
Okay. So, Jeff, do you think that you would walk away and stand on the line?
Yes, I would. Yep.
Yeah, I guess it's easy to say that now, huh?
No. Hey, I'm in the position I'm in now because of the industry that I'm in, because I stood up for who I am. Because I wouldn't allow them to talk shit to me. And so when I stood up and I showed them who I really was and I was able to defend myself, yeah, so I can say 2 years in this industry, I could say I've been blackballed.
Yeah.
I've been blackballed. I've been getting a job here and there. I know. Yeah, I'm a great stage manager.
Well,
I can do all that shit. Just like when a guy hired me on the Hip Hop Square. Motherfucker came to me and he told me, hey, man, I'm going to give you this opportunity. But, man, you got to tone it down.
Yeah.
You can't come with all that, man. You know, I'm like, man, come with what? Man, I'm trying to give you a break. I appreciate that.
Right.
You know, as long as the motherfucker don't come at me, we good.
Yeah.
We good. But I have to say,
you're a person, Jeff. You're a very extraordinary individual.
No, I'm not.
No, you are. I mean, because you believe in standing up for your rights, and that's
exactly.
what's going as far as the financial partners or anything like that is not going to affect you.
I was born broke. I'm going to die broke. Everything else in between is whatever.
Comedy's broke, too.
It's all right, though.
Well, I'm behind you, Jeff. I'm behind you all the way. I'm behind
Literally?
That's where I'm going to be at. I'm not going up the front.
There you go.
All right, Dad, feel better, man. Love you.
All right, take care.
Mr. Dix,
I mean,
a
somebody
chemo
gotta-
Apollo legend.
Yeah, somebody got to take the hit. Shit.
It's
Now-
real, man.
Now he gonna call me.
It's
and tell
real.
me, why you telling me from me?
But see, that's the thing. Like Mr. Dix said, it's a lifestyle. But if your lifestyle is on a wire, then it's not really a lifestyle because you could fall off either way.
Hey, man, you start off broke.
Right.
So everything else you acquire and you adjust. Okay, I done went from living in the projects to eating government cheese sandwiches, bologna sandwiches. Now I'm eating steak and all
Well,
of
see,
this.
that's the thing
I'm
when
living in the hills.
That's the thing when it comes to us. It's like there's a game called Monopoly, and you start on the board. We never even get to start on the board. We got to earn our way to the board to play the game.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because of who we are. So we know we are fucking chosen. So, but you put us in this position like, okay, y'all got to fight and scratch and claw your way just to get in the game. That's fucked up. So when are we going to stop and say, look, let's not do that game. Let's make our own game because they need us anyway. They can't move shit without us. At all.
Yeah.
That's why they shit is in a repetitive motion, doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over again.
You see what the NBA just came out, Adam Silver just came out and said, if you guys feel the need to protest, protest. Don't be scared like the NFL players. We support you.
Yeah, and we need more, men to step up. This show is about men. We need more men like Jeff.
But see, that's the thing with George Washington. They didn't want education. They wanted liberation. Mm-hmm. They fought for liberation. Fuck what you talking about. I need liberation, man. I want to be away from you to do what I need to do.
Right.
Right.
So while you hold these motherfuckers, with their chests all out, holding the flag and all that, but that's what they fought for. So why we can't fight for that?
True. Good point. Hey, I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
Number's 323-293.
For what?
3375 323-293-3375.
The fuck?
Evidently, that was the cue to play loud, unnecessary music.
That was the cue?
Does that mean we're going to a break? Huh?
Oh, that's your dance music.
All she's doing is sitting there smiling like, yeah. Okay, we'll be right back.
Hollywood, land of. I'm a player, and I'm playing just to play.
I've been driving,
Who is this? This is
Bootsy Collins.
Yeah,
man.
that's
Come
just
on.
a player. Hey, welcome to the show. Name of the show is what?
In a Man's World. Tighten up your belts.
I'm Lewis Dix.
I ain't got no belts. I got a
TDP.
full. Mine's over.
Okay, I don't know what that meant. What did that?
Why don't you ask him?
What did I'm about to say? What?
Well,
does that
hurry
mean?
up.
My waistband, I got to fold it over to keep my pants up because I don't have a belt.
Oh, you don't have a belt?
No.
Then should he be on the show because he can't tighten up his belt? And I was about to say everybody has a belt.
Not everybody.
Not
man.
everybody. How do you know? You check everybody's wardrobe?
You see these kids now with the drawers and just the pants
Yeah.
hanging
They don't have
and
a
no
belt.
belt.
You're right. They don't have a belt.
I don't know how they keep them up. That shit is
And that
incredible
was,
to
but
me.
that was interesting. That was growing up. Everyone, my generation, usually had a belt. Mm-hmm. We had a belt, even if it was your sister's belt.
My boy, he
never
didn't
did
have a
that.
belt. That was the funniest shit, though.
Your son that didn't have a belt?
I don't know what that motherfucker got. I don't know.
Still on the outs, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't spoken to him?
No. For what?
What do you mean for what? So
That's
he can
something I would say.
protest with you.
Nah. He ain't got it in him.
No, he
built,
got it in.
He ain't built like that.
He's your son. He's got it.
He
in.
ain't not-
It might not be in the forefront, but
Yeah,
he's,
okay.
you'll be surprised.
I know he's
when-
not on Northridge basketball team.
Oh, you know that?
Yes.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right. You got. He's your son. So eventually he's gonna.
Yeah, but the
cream
but
is gonna
it's
rise
like,
to the top.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah,
Buttermilk goes to the bottom.
I know.
Exactly.
I know you.
Exactly.
So I believe that.
No.
What you put in him
because
is just
it's
not to the
like,
surface
I'm
yet.
to the point now. It's like I don't give a fuck.
No, you care. You're
No, I
just
don't.
disappointed.
Because I'm not. I'm past that.
Right.
See, that's the difference with me and you.
what?
The things that you cherish and love and hold on to, I've been let go. Ain't nothing left but fight in my life right now, and that's it. And he ain't part of that fight.
That's interesting. I want to not believe that.
No, believe that. Because that's coming from here.
Your
It's
shirt?
coming from here.
Your shirt?
It's my heart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, because my mom was out here visiting her granddaughter.
Bless her heart.
And my mom had called him. And I'm about to turn 55. Mm-hmm. And I've never really, other than doing stupid shit growing up, made my mom cry. But I sat there and watched my mom cry.
He didn't return her call?
So, I'm like, okay, nigga, really?
Yeah, Granny. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you got to
You can make my mom cry? All the shit she done for you? Okay, player. You think you really hard? Okay, cool.
Did you speak to him about that?
No.
For what?
Ain't no words, man.
So she reached out to him. She had the right
The whole
number and
time
all
she
that.
was out here, yes.
That's grandma's love, man.
Yes.
Ain't no love like grandma's love.
Yes.
And you failed not to return her.
Hey, man, you made my mom cry, homie. Now, you really got a bigger problem
The line
than
is
just
drawn.
calling me a broke bum-ass nigga.
What's wrong with that?
So really, I'm going to show you what a bum, broke-ass nigga is. I'm the same
So
like that
you-
picture.
He's a deadly man.
So
Like
he really hurt your feeling. He hurt you.
Nah,
That-
I'm past the hurt, player.
Well, he hurt He hurt.
yeah, he
your
hurt his
mom.
grandmother. Yeah.
And that enraged you.
No, not really.
No, that just draw the line in the sand. You are an enemy now. Your enemy.
You trying to paint that picture. I see where you're going. Like, I'm supposed to be like this. Hey, he's just a nigga to me now. Straight up.
I feel you on that.
Straight up. See, you can sit there and say, well, I don't know, because...
No, I'm not saying
like
anything.
you.
I'm just
I'll fold
listening.
your arms. You're being very defensive.
I'm not
just
like
listening.
you when it comes to that.
I've learned
not
not
like
to just say. I'm just listening. I'm
Yeah,
just trying to
I'm not-
understand your point of view.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
Right.
I'm from the streets.
Are you trying to say I'm not from the streets?
No,
I don't know.
You're from Sesame Street.
You more like from the suburbs.
Come and play.
I tell Code 3 all the time. I'm a player. I'm hard.
A card player. You have any fours? Go fish.
I consider myself
Don't do
a
it.
street guy.
Don't do it, LD. You're not.
It depends on which neighborhood.
Right.
I consider myself.
You think you can go in any neighborhood?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Why are you scratching yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go in any neighborhood.
Any of the hardest neighborhoods in America, you can go in.
Yeah, and you mean and not be a victim?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait a minute. You're leaving a little caveat there, Jazzy. Would you get out the car in
Exactly.
any neighborhood?
Yeah, I walk through the
While
neighborhood.
your voice
Which
got
one?
high.
You was the same one that was scared to get out with the red on in Long Beach. Like, should I do this?
I
Like
didn't
that?
even know.
Exactly.
Now,
You was
okay.
going into a sea of blue.
There you go. I guess I didn't know, but you looked out for me. I guess you told me I was all right.
No, wait a minute. You get out of any neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're going to go show love, rest in power, Ricky Harris, that's my dude. I don't give a fuck what I go on. I'm going up in here.
Right, and that's what I did. I got out the car. It wasn't no thought about,
Jazzy said you did take off your red bottoms.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you left your red bottoms on?
He was in and out for a minute. He was like, okay. He saw that sea of blue. And he was like, ooh.
That
I'll
was
be
scary.
honest. I didn't even notice any blue or Crips or Bloods.
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
And that's part of what you're saying is that I couldn't
Yeah,
be in a neighborhood. I should
Yeah.
know that.
Yes.
If I'm a thug, I got to know
You
what.
have to be a thug. See,
gotta
there
be
you
a
go
what?
with that
There you go.
bullshit.
See,
That-
yeah,
that-
You with that
go.
bullshit.
Yeah.
You with that.
Yeah, there you
LD.
go. You
with
already
that.
just like, because
You like to
thug
typecast
ass
your
nigga.
own
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we over here
Yeah.
and y'all are them. Yes, you.
No, there are
Don't know my
thugs.
ass.
There are thugs.
What's a thug?
Thug is somebody that wants to hurt you for no
Not necessarily.
So
no
the government's a
apparent-
thug?
Yes, they can be thugs for no apparent reason.
Well, then speak on it then.
You want to hurt me just because I'm wearing red and I'm old and I'm not in the gang? Then a thug to me is someone that's ignorant.
But shit, thug to me is different.
Right.
What?
Thug to me is a hustler. Thug to me is a motherfucker that's getting out there grinding.
So if
Thug
if they
to me
go-
is a motherfucker that's standing up
if-
for what he believes in.
So that
and
means
ain't
if he
taking
go
no
shoot,
shit.
if he go take somebody's life, an innocent kid's life, that's okay. That thug is okay.
Yeah, that's what the government do.
Yeah. They do it every day.
50,000 feet in the air, dropping bombs. What is that?
Police officers are thugs.
That's corporate? What are you talking about, man?
You got a lot of thugs in law enforcement.
I'm not disagreeing on that.
Is Code 3 a thug?
She can be
There you go.
if you step to her the wrong way.
I wish you would. Oh, I
If
wish
you
you
step
would.
to her the wrong way. If it comes down to her life or your life or a life of somebody she cares about, yes, she's gonna take you out.
I think that's in any situation, though. I think if you got to make that choice, me or you.
That's how I feel when I walk in the neighborhood. If I'm in the neighborhood and it's gonna be you and me, I'm gonna win.
All right.
So if you're on Wilshire and Doheny, that's how you feel?
That's how I feel. No, actually, a little past Doheny.
Yeah.
It's
a little rough over there?
little rough in that sunset. I'm talking about way
over there.
where the gated houses are.
Okay, on Bundy.
Yeah, there you go.
What the fuck you say?
Pacific Palisades, like what?
Hilarious. Don't make me get out. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's food for thought.
Yeah, so, well, shame on him for making his grandmother
that's
cry.
his life choices. He got to deal with that. He got to deal with that. You're going to find out the world is a lot colder than what he think it is.
See, that's what's interesting because you remember kids when they were 11 and 12.
Impressionable.
See, that's the Julius I'm seeing.
Impressionable age,
Who's, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, but they grow up, though, and I'm past that.
Right.
See, with him, with you making him do his homework over at the table and saying that's not right, go do it again.
Like my homie's wife called me, when my phone was, because my phone is cut off like a couple of weeks ago. She's like, can you talk to him? I'm like, about what?
Talk to who? Your homie?
Yeah, because his son's birthday's getting ready to come up, and she wants to go visit him. This is the one that's locked up.
It's like their father.
Yeah. This is the
father.
one that, the son got, double life for 2 murders. Mm-hmm. The one that broke his father's jaw.
Correct.
So I'm like, talk to him about what? It's like, I'm trying to get him up there. The son wants to see him. He like, I talked to him. I'm like, what's up? He said, man, if you on the phone with about this bullshit, I ain't got time for it. Like
it's real now.
Like, I ain't got time. That's your child. I ain't got shit to do with that motherfucker no more.
Right.
He didn't want to listen. He did what he did. He paying the price. He don't need me no more. Why does he need me now? He didn't need me then.
Right.
So why you want to reach out now? So it's a wrap. Case closed.
That's like red light, green light. You can go through that red light a few times and make it, but one of them times them trucks gonna take you out.
Yeah.
So you gotta believe in red light, green light.
So
bro.
he's double life?
Double life.
Gotta die and come back and do more time.
Yes. And begging. Just want to talk to my dad. Just want to talk to him.
So now he see the light.
Yeah, just want to talk to him.
Because lights out is
He'd
at
be
10.
so happy, if he come with you, Ma, to visit on my birthday. It'd be so happy.
So
and what birthday is that? Well, how old is he?
He'd be 24.
God.
So we can put our hands up against the glass and all. No, I'm not trying to do all that because I try to avoid this with you.
Yeah. And then you break my jaw, then you run? Come on, man.
Did he break the jaw before the double murders?
Yeah.
He actually pulled the trigger?
Yes. But that's the choices you make.
And the mama's still going to...
Man, the mama's still going.
Mama love.
You're gonna always have a mama's love.
Mama love.
Always. You can do no wrong in your mama's eyes.
Yeah.
You can do no wrong.
I bought you some fresh sheets, baby.
Yeah. Your child can come in and kill up everybody in the office. 40 people, and your mom will be there.
Somebody said something to him.
Yeah. To make him go off.
Right. You don't like the color. You don't like the color red.
Yeah. Somebody wouldn't allow him to take a lunch break and take his medicine, and he just kept telling me it was just, everybody was on him at the office. Everybody was against him.
Like I said, you're going to believe in God, you're going to believe in these police, you're going to believe in these jails, you're going to believe in something. You're going to believe in something.
Exactly.
To the point where you're going to react off of it.
You're going to believe in something.
I'm going to get your attention one way or the other. Mm-hmm. That's what my daddy used to say.
Because we don't
somebody's
like
gonna
y'all.
get your attention.
We don't like y'all anyway.
Wait a minute. Your dad, that's a good point. What did he say?
Somebody's going to get your attention. One way or the other. Somebody's going to get your attention.
Yeah.
And it's best you let me get your attention because I'm trying to point you in the right direction.
Exactly.
But that goes back to, like we said, having those senseis in our lives who told us those things early. And then you see, like, you niggas come in, look. See how they taking them niggas to jail right there? Y'all want to be that way?
Exactly.
Yeah, my
See
dad.
how they got them laid down there with the pistols to their head? Y'all want to be that way?
Yeah, he made us play chess. He's like, one move at a time.
That's it.
You got to know how to play the game of chess.
And I can draw from that even in my life today. It's hardest times for me now. And I'm in a fucking hurricane.
Right.
I'm in the eye of the fucking hurricane in my life.
No, I'm with you. I'm right there.
You think every motherfucking day?
I see things swirling.
I'm in
That's
the
how
swirl.
life. I see that thing swirling right over my head. I'm like, man.
I'm in that swirl.
That's your sexuality.
Yeah, see?
Reach up there and touch it.
I'm in that swirl right now.
So you're saying you're actually in the swirl?
My phone's been cut off for a whole week. Did you know how long the last time my phone been cut off? My car is broke down. walking, catching the bus, getting to wherever I have to go.
Right.
I've been making choices whether to eat or pay this bill or pay my mortgage. I go to bed every motherfucking night with my 9 and wake up and ask myself, is this the day that I'm going to lose my freedom? Is this the day?
Just put it in your mouth.
No. I'd rather put it in somebody else's mouth. Shit. Fuck that. I got shit to do.
Go Jazzy. Go Jazzy. Go Jazzy. Go Jazzy.
I got shit.
You want to put on some soft music?
I know you didn't just say what you
Nigga, I got shit to do. Fuck that.
He said put it in your mouth.
I'd rather put it in your
Put
mouth.
it in your mouth.
In that swirl.
In your
huh?
motherfucking mouth.
I'd rather put it in your mouth. Shit.
All right, we got a caller. Caller, what's up?
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Dwight Kirkpatrick in Cali.
D.
D, how you doing, man? How you been? It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shit, dude. It's been rough, like, these last 3 months, man. All kinds of shit went down. My mom, she passed in April.
Rest in power.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man, for real.
Now, what's up? Was your mom's business taken care of?
Yeah, well, that's what I was doing. I had to take care of all of that. Now, as far as paying for the funeral and stuff, we all came together to take care of that. But, making sure her house is in order and all that stuff, that was all.
That's
me.
good.
Like, yeah, they all disappeared right when it came down to talking to realtors and trying to set up someone to buy the house. And say, oh, yeah, everybody disappeared. It was just me.
Oh, see, that's good. That's love there. Yeah, that's good. Because when funerals, they could be so nasty.
Oh, no, you know what? I was worried about it because even though we all pitched in to pay for it, my little sister set it up, and my little sister, she's more of like the hood rat type. So,
Wow.
And how much did he
Hey, man.
contribute?
shit, man, the funeral was about $5,000.
I got $5 on this shit.
No, she put in about like $1,500, because 4 of us put into it. So yeah, everyone did their share.
Right.
That's good.
But like I said, she coordinated it because she's in Oakland. She's in Oakland,
Right.
and we're all scattered everywhere else. So yeah, like I said, she coordinated. I thought it would be a hood rat style funeral, like, well, no, my baby, that type shit.
Yeah.
No, it was real nice.
Now, how old was your mom?
Oh, man, she passed away young, man. She was 59.
Wow.
Was it expected or was it an illness?
It was kind of expected because she smoked a lot, and it wasn't cancer or nothing like that. She just had complications with her lungs.
Respiratory.
And, yeah, exactly. And it just, went downhill. So.
Okay.
Wow. And how are you
And where
doing?
you at? You
How
up in
doing?
Northern California?
Yeah, I'm up in Crest City. But, no, I'm good now, man. I did all my crying and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
it's just day-to-day at this point, you know what I'm saying? But, man, it's going down up here, dude. Fucking, even though there's hurricanes and shit all over the U.S., man, there's fires all over up here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Man, up in this forest, man, shit, they got motherfuckers being evacuated. Like, my house, I'm like in a level 2 evacuation zone. So they're saying, yeah, if it goes down, you got to pick up your shit and go. But,
Wow.
Now, you have everything ready to go that you're going to take with you?
not really. not really, because I got too much shit I want to take with me, but I know that shit's covered under insurance, so if it gets lit up,
So now,
I'll
do you
get
have
cash back.
Do you have fire insurance?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All the shit's covered up on insurance, so if it gets lit up, I'm going to be cash back. So
You got everything itemized already?
hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I made sure I got all that shit itemized. But
So,
yeah,
question.
man,
Question. Do you have your 30 fur coats on there on the list?
No, man, I got 29. That 30th one, that's what I'll be wearing while I'm walking out.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Get that premium now.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So,
yeah.
so how we were talking about being in the storm and trying to handle stuff, and so your storm, it was different, losing your mom.
Yeah, man.
At 59.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
Now,
Lost moms. What's up?
Is Dad still around?
Yeah, my pop, he's up in Vegas, though. Him and my mom, they got separated for a minute, but he came to the funeral, and like I said, it was real cool. No one argued, no one got down. It wasn't like one of those movie shit that I expected.
Right.
So it was pretty nice.
How was the repast? The food?
I couldn't fuck with it, man. It was, I think I've been away from it for too long, man.
Collard greens upset your stomach now?
Yeah, it was too greasy, man. I couldn't fuck with it.
There's no sushi?
Don't nobody have no turkey meat? Damn.
Hey, for real, man. But I didn't want to be that guy to say that shit out loud. So, I have my plate. And I'm sitting down chopping it up for people. And then, you had that one relative, hey, man, you going to finish that? Yeah, man, go ahead and handle that. You know? So that's pretty much what I did. I passed my plate over. But,
that's hilarious.
Back then, man, everything was cool.
So your wife and family came with you?
My son and daughter came. My wife, she couldn't get the time off. But my son, he really didn't know my mom because the last time she seen him, he was small.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter, she did the whole little sit down, crying, had the little pole and shit. I'm like, wow. Yeah.
Did you?
I actually heard her read a poem.
Did you speak at your mom's funeral?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had to, man. Because at that point I'm the oldest one in the family, so I had to pretty much let my presence be known.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you talk about how she used to beat you?
Yeah, man. My mom, she was a hell of a freestyle artist, man. She listened to some of them old ass songs, and she have a rap about something about 4 kids. Off the top of their head, man. Mom's storing up, man. It was some funny shit.
What was one of your fondest memories of your mom?
She had this fork. If I was say when my homeboys would come over, if they would fuck up, she would just stab the shit out with the fork.
Oh, wow.
So my homies were scared to tell my mom if they fucked up in school because she'll break down with that fork and she'll chase muffins around the block.
Hilarious.
Good.
Yeah.
59. That's a young age.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good. I'm glad you're feeling better, man.
Respect to you.
Yeah, and hang in there. And how's your family? Everyone good?
Yeah, man, everybody's good, man. But you know what? I had a little complaint with you guys for a minute, though, because, you guys went early birds on us and shit, right? Which was all right, y'all do what you do. But then you went back to late nights, which I was oh, yeah,
That
man,
part.
they going back to late nights. And then you flipped the fucking switch and went back to early bird shit. So is it going to be early bird or is it going to be late night again?
We're just trying to lose you.
Right.
We're just trying to. We're trying to end your. We're just trying to lose. No, it was just scheduling and just everybody's on different schedules. So we just picked 12 to 2, and our producer, she started getting an attitude, and it was too late for her, and she had to get up.
Okay.
So she's the owner of the company.
Are you coming?
So
I got angry text.
But hang in there with us, and we'll do better.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully,
for sure, man.
And if things still go crazy, we'll just we'll end up on the rollout show. So that's what we'll do. So all right, later.
All right, guys, later.
Thank you.
Dwight Kirkpatrick.
I keep messing with the
The
rollout.
man up north, and Apollo.
His mom was
legend.
59 when she passed.
That's sad.
That's
isn't it?
young.
That's young, man.
Yeah.
It's a good chance.
Huh? That's close. That's 59. Man. Yeah,
Up
that's
north,
59.
yeah, it's like
Oakland.
might have hit his mom's.
Town business.
Oh, Jeff said he might have hit Kilpatrick's mom.
Really?
That's cold.
Really?
He's got that funny joke where he tell the audience, I could be your daddy. I could have hit your mama. Which is true, but that's the interesting thing. Sometimes you run into women who are in their mid-50s and they look in their mid-60s.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh my God, what happened to you? You was just all over them.
Yeah.
You was laying on your back too much. Yeah, that's so. I'm glad and I think I don't know, and I think everyone grieves in different ways.
That is correct.
But I'm wondering if women grieve different from losing their mom than men. I know they do.
It depends on the relationship they had. Depends on the relationship they had with their parents. I mean, either way.
Yeah.
I mean, because what I'm going through right now is like, I'm my dad's best friend. My older brother.
You are your dad's best friend.
Yeah, and my older brother, my dad, going at it.
Still?
Yes.
Because your older brother is dressing like him now and taking his style.
Took his spot.
Yeah.
And that's what I told him. I said, you just mad because the motherfucker took your spot.
Right.
You talking about your dad's just mad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, and my older brother's pissed. And it's like no communication.
Why is your older brother pissed at his dad who's in his 80s?
It just goes back from a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
Through the divorce, all of that,
Being the oldest.
Just bringing that up. And he's just like my dad, so, and you're trying to talk to him at a time now where my dad is like death is coming, but it's not there, and trying to get everybody together. And my older brother just ain't had no part of it. Like, man, fuck that nigga.
Oh, now you want to be a good dad?
Yeah, but my older brother's attitude is like, man, fuck him.
Why?
He made his choice. Fuck him.
No. What is he saying? F him.
Well, no, because it was like maybe 7 or 8 years ago. My father, when I was in Chicago, he gathered us all together, and he gave us these manila envelopes, and he's like, our insurance policies is in there. Right. And he said, so when I passed, cash out, this is what y'all got and all this. And he had 2 extras. And my dad was married, to his second wife for like 30-some years. Okay. But they were separated.
Right.
But they was just, They
never got divorced, but just separated. Right.
And
so she's still on the paperwork.
Right. And he came up and he said, well, she has the power of attorney. She does all of this. And when I pass, she going to do, deal with the funeral. Y'all ain't got to do shit. And now that he's sick now, his wife has gotten divorced, and she don't want to do nothing. Okay. So my dad is depending on me, and I'm out here trying to do everything. Right. And I'm trying to get my 2 brothers in Chicago to try to do shit, and that shit is like, man. And my brother like, man, fuck that nigga. He told his wife taking care of that shit. Let that bitch handle it. I ain't fucking with him. And I could hear the anger in my older brother's voice, and I just sit back and I'm like, whatever, dude. He like, you good? I'm like, nigga, I'm good. Okay. And that's been the whole thing, because.
But she still has power of attorney, right?
Well, I'm working on getting that now.
From her?
Yes.
Okay. Is she working with you at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because you could use that check right now.
Remember, you got that pistol, right?
Exactly.
You can go to Chicago, right?
Put it in her mouth.
But she's an ex-police officer.
It don't matter. She's an ex.
Exactly.
Now, ex her out.
But she got cronies, though, on the police department, though. That's the thing. I got to get my G's together.
She got snipers waiting for him to come up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just a mess right now. I'm dealing with that in Chicago. I'm dealing with my shit out here. Right. Yeah. So I'm just like a ATM away from a motherfucker. Which one do you go to?
Man, like Robin Harris say, you ain't gonna get nothing but practice.
That's a start, though.
You get nothing but practice. Hey, man, listen, mine is. I saw somebody on Facebook did a Snapchat of that ATM. It was 9:48. I was like, oh, he got more than me. You.
But it's fucked up when you gotta make the choices. Like, damn, I got like 200. Do I keep the cable on, or do I get this? Like, oh fuck it, I need a roof right now.
You know what's crazy? Like those shows, like where they use like real money in the shows, and you look at it, you go, I remember I had that.
Yeah,
like it might be a $20 bill. I remember I had one of them.
I'm still of the. I want to believe. I keep telling myself, okay, you got to believe things are gonna get better. I keep telling myself that.
I do too.
Every day I try to wake up.
Yourself every day.
And I'm like, okay, you know what, man? He's not gonna put more on you than you can handle. I'm trying to believe that. I'm trying to truly believe that it's gonna work out to the last $28.
I hear that part, but you got to be under the.
That's how much you got?
You have to be under the philosophy of Jazzy. You got to have those.
$37. Go ahead.
You got to have that. What you're saying, but you got to have a pistol in your hand.
Every morning, man, I'm like, man, it's the day I'm gonna lose my freedom, because I'm really ready to get him.
Believe without no action.
I think he's not going to use the pistol because he's better.
Man,
he's just God's.
That's not where we at right now, man.
Hey, we have a call. You keep doing this because we have a call.
You keep saying God gonna take care of you, but God is busy.
Yeah, God dealing with Florida, Texas.
All right, caller.
God is busy.
All right, caller. I wish this was God right here. I wish this caller was.
What's up, God?
Was God, and he said, "All right, Tito, I want to talk to you.
Talk to me, man.
Go ahead. Hello.
Yo, what up, fellas? This is Eddie, caller from Brooklyn.
Well, this
Eddie.
What's up,
son?
Brooklyn?
What's up, God?
This is not God. What's up, Eddie?
What up, son?
Yeah, I was waiting for John Lemon to finish his suicidal rant. But,
ain't no suicidal rant.
Eddie from Brooklyn, an Apollo legend.
It ain't no suicidal rant.
He said that so smooth. I
was waiting.
Yo, but I got a question though, fellas. I'm kind of going through a little dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm 25. So I started dating this chick. It's been about 6 months. She's real great. She's smart. I like her energy, the way she thinks and all that. And she's a dime piece too. The only thing is her mom, who recently divorced after like maybe 25 years. Her and her husband divorced last year. Her mom's a dime piece too. and her mom like sends me like sexual hints every time I see this lady, and
don't go there.
Yeah, I don't know what to do because it's like if I say something to the moms, then it's gonna, it's a lose-lose situation. If I say something to the moms, it's gonna come across like I balked at Shorty's moms. But if I say something to the girl about her moms, then I'm the bad guy still. So,
Okay, let me handle this. Eddie, here we go.
I've been there, done that.
But let's really clarify what are the sexual hints, because you might be taking it the wrong way. So what is she saying to you? What is she sending to you, or what's going on?
Well, the first time I met her, I had on some sweats, and she asked me about the whole dick print thing. She was like, "Oh, you comfortable walking outside with the dick print showing?" And I did the nervous, like the awkward laugh, like I ain't really answer her. Another instance, she's telling me that it's better to date younger because you can show a girl from young like how much energy you have in the bedroom, and like the conversation is always about sexual shit.
But she's not touching you, right?
Not yet.
She's not touching me, but
okay.
The way she looks, the way she talks, her energy is real sexual. You feel me?
She's flirting. She's a flirt.
So are you having thoughts about hitting moms?
I'll take that as a yes.
Nigga, be real, nigga. Shit.
That laugh is a yes.
Yeah. I'm 35. Yeah. But I like this girl though. You feel me?
Right.
But fuck that. But if you can hit moms though, shit, would you hit moms?
Let me know when y'all done, because I got the answer for it.
So do you plan on being with your girl? You feeling?
I mean, I do. I haven't really thought about the whole future thing. But
okay.
She's for right now. She's been great. Like
now you've been with your girl for 6 months, right?
Yeah, I've known her since maybe about January, but we started dating for about 6 months.
Okay. Does she smoke? Does she drink?
The mom, yeah.
And your girl. Your girl.
Oh, my girl, yeah. Oh, yeah, we go out, we party.
Okay.
We have fun.
Okay.
Now imagine your girl. Is she a freak to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine what her mom would be.
Yeah.
She came out of her mom.
Exactly.
Okay. Don't you want to come in her mom?
All right. Hey,
on the real though, I've been there, yo. I've been there.
All right. Hey, Eddie.
So what'd you do?
I hit moms and the daughter.
Okay. And you see how that.
And that's why it's falling off now.
Right. Hey, Eddie. I got the perfect thing for you.
Hit it, Lou. Hit it, Lou.
Here you go, Eddie.
Get it, Lou. Get it, Lou.
This is what you do. You from now on, you do not engage the mom. You don't go over there.
Define engage.
Well, no. What I'm saying is because this is gonna when the shit hits the fan. I'm sorry, I cursed.
We'll keep it real then.
When the stuff hits the fan, you're gonna be the gentleman. You're gonna be standing tall, and your girl's gonna respect you. And you don't have to tell her why. She'll understand later. You cannot engage mom. If you go over, hey, I'll wait for you in the car. You never over there. You're never in the room by yourself with her mom. You should keep your space. You're not on the phone. You don't engage her mom to where she'll say, "Hey, why you don't come in? Why you don't talk to my mom? Why you don't?" Then you can say, "Because I'm feeling a different kind of energy with your mom, sexual, and I don't want to be that close. I'm respecting you." And what? Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say so. If me saying that, if she takes that as disrespect.
No, but what you see, what's happened is for the next couple months, you're showing her. You're keeping your distance. And see, it's about a man is about his actions. If you, it's kind of like when you don't like a girl's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with her.
Yeah.
I don't deal with her. How you doing? And that's it. But I don't. Hey, come on in. No, I'll wait in the car. Hey, we going out with me and my friend. Go ahead, and I'll meet you afterwards. And then the girl, you say, why you don't mess with Chandra like that? Because I know what she's about, and I don't want to get in that mix. I don't like her like that. And girls respect that because they know she knows what kind of mom she's got. She knows what her mom's about because she's close to her mom. So she knows what her mom's about. And you're not going to win that in any situation unless you've demonstrated clear actions that you got to treat her just like you would treat her foul girlfriend. Because her mom's going through something. She want to rebound. She been divorced. I don't mess with your mom like that because I don't need you to even think that I want to get up on your mom like that. I'm about you. And then once your girl don't work out, then you can slide back to the mom. But you gotta
Why
remain.
can't you just have both now?
No, you got because you're not that. Because if you were that kind of guy, you wouldn't even be asking this question.
Yo, how old are you, Eddie?
Yeah.
25.
I'm 25.
Yeah, you got to.
Hey man, do me a favor, yo. Do me a favor, okay?
Yeah, what's up?
Tell your mom's girl to call me.
See, Eddie.
Well, here's another side of it. Just put your tightest sweats on.
Exactly.
Take your dick out, put it in the mother's mouth, and say, "This is wrong. I can't do this.
And see if she squalor.
No, Eddie. Here's the
This
thing.
is totally wrong. I love your daughter, man."
What you're doing at 25 right now, because you asked, you're a considerate young man. That's what you're going to be attracting, that kind of woman that's going to be the mother
you're a young
of your
buck
child.
right now.
Exactly.
So you want to maintain that kind of integrity, because that's
real though.
Because you want to maintain that in your home with who you are.
Hey, man.
And that's the kind of children you'll have, the kind of wife you'll bring, because you got to protect yourself.
Hey man.
You know who you are. You that guy, you Eddie from Brooklyn with integrity,
Son?
who understands that her mom is putting that out, and I'm not about that because I'm not. Because if you were that kind of guy, you would already
Word is bond, God.
put yourself in that position. But you're not that guy.
Right.
So
nigga, when you laying on your backside getting ready to die at 27, nigga, you be like, damn, I should have fucked his mom.
no, you won't.
But at least wait till after the holidays. At least wait till after the holidays.
You'll
Because that's that conversation at the dinner table. They like, Pastor Rose, she get drunk.
Yeah,
I
man,
fucked your dude.
Because she be taking off her shoes
You
and
don't
like
want
be
that.
playing with your dick through your sweats and all that under the table.
Yeah.
It ain't worth that. You can
Nigga,
like
it
you
is
said,
worth
if you
it,
can
nigga.
get one dime piece, you can get another dime piece. It's a reason.
Ain't nothing wrong with a Buffalo nickel.
It's a reason Pop
Applebee's, nigga, 2 for 20.
It's a reason Pop's left after 25 years.
Because Eddie was getting ready to hit it.
All right, it's a reason, and you don't need that reason.
No, you don't need that, though.
Hey, man, it's 2 against 1, nigga. I'm in favor, nigga. Go ahead and do that, Jack.
Don't do that. Hey man, how are you
If you's a
overall?
player, nigga, go ahead and do that.
How are things for you as a young man? How's things going?
Everything's cool. I'm in school right now. My junior year, my major's
See, nigga, you need books.
and I just got a new job at a law firm, so everything's pretty cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Law.
There you go. Good for you. What school are you in?
I go to Brooklyn College.
Okay.
Okay, good for you. Good for you. And your parents are proud of you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. See, so you don't need. And your mom probably know that girl, mom.
She knows of her.
Yeah. So you don't want that.
I'm kind of hesitant on bringing chicks around my mom.
Good.
Quick.
Well, that makes it even better then.
No, good for you. That's
You plan on marrying her?
I don't know.
You haven't seen that far yet.
No.
But like Jazzy said, you do need books, so you ain't got to hit her, but you got to get them books, though.
No, you go and get the books
Tuition?
the right way.
No, that is the right way. She can fund his education. Don't fuck him fund his education.
No, dude, no.
Hey, man, you're going to regret that in your life,
No,
man.
you're
At
not.
70, I'm telling
Eddie,
you, homie,
you're-
that shit going to
you're
come
not.
back and
Fuck her
bite
after
you.
graduation, after you get your books.
Eddie, there's a lot
Go
more
ahead,
things
man.
out there that you're doing.
Fuck.
Stay on the right track. The right track
Hey,
leads
man,
to
you on the
happiness
right
and
track,
freedom.
man.
Once you go off on that other track,
Hey, man,
it's-
You've been chosen, Eddie.
Exactly. You got a story to tell your homies, nigga.
You've been
that
chosen.
You got a story to
Would
tell your
y'all-
homies
Would
that
y'all
you
look
fucked
at
the mom
girl
and
as,
daughter.
Would y'all look at the girl as potentially damaged? Like, because they say the apple don't fall far from the tree, so
Exactly.
is it?
well, no, she's not.
No,
let me
she's
put it-
not.
She's not damaged because one, she was smart enough and talented enough to choose you because she knows you're a good man.
And here's a way to
so-
find out if she's damaged. You tell her straight up that your mom was making passes at and flirting with me, and see how she responds to you.
Because if she come back with the response like, I know, me and my mom both want to fuck you. You down for that? What you going to do?
No, Eddie. What's happening is
I gotta study.
the reason you don't want to tell her is because she's working. She knows her mom. She's dealing with her mom and dad breaking up. So
But that's being straight up with his girl.
no.
LD.
It's better if you show it through actions.
Okay.
Isn't
through
this in the
actions.
man's world?
Yes, you throw it through. You
Then why
show
you
it,
acting like a bitch?
you show it through
Nigga, fuck
actions,
her moms,
man.
nigga.
Women have you're stronger in your argument through your actions. Again, treat her mom the same way you would treat one of her girlfriends who's
Hey,
trying
man,
to push
treat
up
her
on you.
moms like Snoop say, man, we don't love them hoes. Nigga, go and fuck her,
And
yo.
you just stay in school and stay focused. And thank you for the call, man. Much respect.
Hey, man, listen to me, man. I'm telling you.
Don't listen. He just said
I'm telling you.
he said he's
Listen
in the
to me,
hurricane.
homie.
So you can
Exactly.
listen to somebody in the
Nigga,
hurricane.
You ain't got to be in the eye of the storm. You got both.
You can be an eye in her mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man.
Hey, man.
This nigga over here giving you this bullshit to the left of me, man. Nigga, how many stories you can tell to your homies that I fucked my girl and her moms, nigga?
Hit her on the stairway, son.
Exactly.
All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that.
Eddie in Brooklyn and Apollo Legend.
What a nice young man.
That nigga
He called it ass. He called it ass. He's conflicted.
I mean, it's important that you care.
That's true.
About what?
That you care about doing the right thing in life.
I'm with you, LD. I'm with you.
And now I got to be honest. I'm getting a lot of that. I'm getting more. I'm catching
Getting
myself.
more dudes?
No, I'm catching myself being more of that ilk because of Code 3.
Okay.
She's a nice person.
Right.
She does the right thing.
Mm-hmm. And you want to do it with her. The right thing.
Right, and it makes you say, okay, I'm now when I get over and somebody lets me over, I now wave and say thank you.
Soft.
Yes. But everybody's not pure nice. Code 3 got her thing. You can't come in her place after 12.
You found that out the hard way.
Oh yeah, I found that out.
At the house you can't come over after 12?
Oh no, you can, but you're gonna hear about it. She gonna let you know the door, because usually she got the gate, but then she got the door too. Mm-hmm. Well, the door is kind of open until 11:48.
Oh, it starts to close.
Then the door is closed.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I thought that was very interesting. That and I cracked up. I'm like, oh, so that's the.
You were at a show,
and I was like, you got a curfew.
Mm-hmm.
You got a curfew?
And no, she'll tell you no, but every woman has a curfew for their man.
Mm-hmm.
And now, do you feel bad?
No, because I believe every man has a curfew for his woman.
So, I mean, when you come in at 11:53, do you feel bad?
No, because I know I'm not out there doing anything. So I'm okay.
But she's mad.
Well, I understand that's just something that's who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I believe generally that all women are like that.
Now, was her last relationship disrespectful like that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. So I mean,
well, there must be a pattern there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure it is. I'm sure.
So if you come in late, are you allowed to take a shower?
Yeah,
that's
but
all part of that too.
I don't like it. I mess with her because she showers all the time. Mm-hmm. So I won't shower.
In protest?
Yeah, I get in the bed dusty. I won't shower because she'll say, "Are you not going to shower?" And I'm like, "Nah."
So 11:48.
So you're trying to prove that you're not messing around by not taking a shower? Is that what that is?
Well, I'm not messing around. So
I'm just saying.
But 11:48 is her curfew. What's your curfew for her?
I don't have one for her because she has a gun, so she can come in.
No, you do.
She wants. No, if I know where she is.
If she came in at 1, you'd be pissed.
But here's the thing: I'm not. I really have worked hard at trusting, because that used to be an issue with me. So I really have worked hard on me, as far as if I'm going to be with you, I'm going to trust you.
Right.
Well, Jazzy wasn't here. He missed. He was on assignment. Lewis has been slacking in the bedroom. That has been an issue.
I have a meme that
really
Chuck Farmer did about Code 3, since we're on Code 3.
I saw that little corny meme. That's not Code. That looks more like you. That looks more like you. That's not Code.
What's that she holding in her hand?
It's a squirrel with Lewis's head on it. And that's Seymour.
Code 3 is brown skin.
Peeking around the corner?
Yeah. Seymour is funny.
Scope on the rifle? Wow.
Yeah, but that's not.
I didn't recognize it not being on the bike.
I was trying to figure out who that girl was.
Well, they don't know what Code 3 looks like. And Chuck Farmer said he just Googled an angry black woman.
Wow. She popped up, huh?
Yeah.
Here's another one.
Yeah, Jeff, that was funny. That one cracked me up.
On assignment.
Especially with the Morris Media sweatshirt. That's what got me laughing. And that one I didn't like. I did not like that one.
Oh, that's a challenging family right there. Y'all sure y'all want to take family pictures?
Hey, you can see the father's
the one
no
at
way.
the top is hilarious.
That one looks like the athlete.
Yeah.
And the father is nowhere in that picture.
Right. No, the father's at the top.
Oh,
that's the father holding it.
Yeah. That is
with the potpourri jacket on. Oh,
that one made me laugh. I was insulted, but I cracked up. So
look at the baby.
Yeah. That's a young mustache.
And then this
some
one
handsome
today,
ass kids.
The movie It is out. So it says, "Hey Felicia, you come down here and I'm gonna get you high. We all float down here." And And
you win too. So loose.
Now,
He sold in a bag of weed.
so this is a movie everyone's talking about. It made a lot of money. It's a book, right?
Yeah, by Stephen King.
Yeah.
The clown movie.
Now, black people don't react to clown movies like that.
Black people hate clowns. Most of my friends do.
But they don't
think
scare
they're
us.
creepy.
But wasn't it a year ago that the clowns was running around everywhere scaring motherfuckers?
Right.
But it was
Snatching kids and all that.
Well, they were just jumping up behind you, like running up behind you, and motherfuckers was getting scared and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was in Oakland. A motherfucker shot a clown. That shit was hilarious.
See, our we look at Tommy the Clown. Our clowns dance. And, and pop lock.
We love ours.
Yeah, our clowns, Europeans got a different way of things that scare them. And again, like you said, we've been the horrors that we've experienced in our lives.
Conditioned.
Yeah, so that you got to really, scare us.
Scare motherfuckers.
Like when you go to the movies, the trailers and stuff, and then when the scary trailers come on, I'm like, I ain't seeing that shit. Turn that shit off right now. Why y'all even showing this?
Right. Like Chucky the doll was like, okay, that was scary. But after a while, everybody said, you can't beat that doll. I mean, I'll knock that doll out.
But you watch it now, though. The movies that was from the 70s, the 80s, you watch it now. You're like, really?
Yeah, that was.
Nah, The Exorcist was that one, though.
Yeah, Exorcist was that
real.
one. And Damien got me. Yeah. Caller.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
Sylvester.
What's going on? CP, easy.
Come on now.
That boy got a.
Talk to me.
That boy got a. I'm almost a girl voice.
I gotta have a girl voice now.
Well,
what's up, money?
And you thought I was the one who didn't like you,
It
see?
was a little soft.
Hey, coming from the girl of the group, it's fine.
Girl.
Sylvester, you are 1-0. You got me, Sylvester. How are you, Sylvester?
I'm good, and you guys?
Good. Your boy is here today.
Yes, I wanted to say, Jeff Arnold,
What's up?
I'm completely 100% in agreement with you with what you're doing with your son.
There you go.
Why is that? Why is that?
Now, you have a son.
I have a 5-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets 15 and get out of line, he can get out.
There you go.
He gets 24 and do stupid stuff that I ain't teaching him to do, you on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun.
Exactly.
Wow.
If he break my jaw, the next time I see him, it's because I'm breaking his jaw.
There you go.
And if it's glass in between us, ain't no point in me going.
Wow.
I feel you on that one.
All right, Sylvester.
Now, I hear...
Especially because even though the disagreements I had with my dad, and I have,
Plenty.
My dad allowed me to, fill my britches, as they say, but I never was disrespectful.
Correct. Right.
To my parents.
Mm-hmm.
I never called my father out of his name. And for my son to say that, I mean, come on.
Because your dad was a vice lord, right?
No, my dad was GD. They quit saying that, cuz. Come on, folks, on the real.
Hey,
stop with
that's
that.
funny.
Hey, Jeff, you want me to tell you why he did it and said what he said?
Go ahead.
Because that's what he heard from the mom.
Exactly.
That's why when y'all was saying, he your son, Jeff Arnold, he little you. Nah, he ain't little you. He little whatever the mama is.
Right.
He the mama's baby.
Right.
Okay. I'm with that.
I have to agree with that.
I'm with
I
that.
have to agree with that,
Yeah.
Sylvester. I don't think it was him. I think all that came from his mom and
Programming.
she put that in his brain when he was younger, and he felt, he felt that he needed to say that to speak up for his mom. And
But see, the thing about it is that whatever I had to say to my dad, I said to my dad to his face.
Right.
And I took whatever consequences that came with
That
it.
part.
But I looked my dad in the eye and I told him how I felt. You was in my presence, and then you waited, and then you did it by telephone.
Right.
So come on, man.
Social media.
Yeah.
Sylvester, how are you and your family?
Man, we good other than being displaced down here in Florida.
What?
Oh, man.
So how was that? What happened?
No electric, man. Everything else was fine. The car's fine. The apartment fine.
Oh, that's
There's no
good,
electric
man.
for a week.
That's good, man.
No electric for a week. Now, did you still have to pay your electric bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
didn't
Shit don't
prorate
stop,
it or
man.
anything?
Uh-uh, man.
I'm sure they're going to... Well, we ain't paid for this month. We're going to be paying for that next month. So I'm guessing it's going to be cheaper,
You think?
Yeah, they'll probably give you they'll probably give you a week off.
So what did you have to do? What were some of the adjustments not having electricity for a week? And you got a 5-year-old, right?
Man, we had to sleep in the heat a couple of nights. We was gonna get a whatchamacallem, a hotel room.
A hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
A hotel room, but one of our church sisters let us stay with her.
Nice.
That's good.
So you still doing deliveries? What's your shift? Mornings, nights?
Man, I'm bringing stuff up right now.
Okay.
So you couldn't grab a generator?
I probably could have.
But you're an honest man.
They wouldn't give us no air.
What part of Florida are you
I
in?
can't grab no generator from them all them cameras.
What part of Florida?
That's right. They documenting you guys.
Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Well, but everybody survived. None of your relatives got injured or anything?
No, we all good. We actually, honestly, we actually prayed for the hurricane. By the time it gets us to be a tropical storm, and by the time it got to Orlando, it was only a level 1 hurricane from 5.
Okay.
So
Now, was that your first hurricane?
we was here during Matthew.
Oh, okay.
Matthew. Oh,
Now,
wow.
so what for someone that's never experienced it, what is it like?
Well, we originally from Michigan, so to us it was really like just a 4 or 5 hour windstorm.
Mm-hmm.
And could you see things being blown away?
Not from where we was at, but I see the damage as I'm doing my route. A lot of cars crushed,
Wow.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Shit is real.
It's a lot of people out here with no power.
Shit is real, man.
Wow. Well, I'm glad your family is safe, man.
Did you guys take on a lot of water?
No. There's very little flooding.
Mm-hmm.
Very little flooding.
Okay. So like heavy winds.
Now,
Heavy wind.
was your son nervous or scared?
Yeah, he was scared because he actually remembered math and saying the hurricane coming, talking to him and stuff. And, pretty much it happened during the night. Pretty much slept through it. My wife was pretty much the only one up missing. And when he woke up in the morning and seen the leaves, he went crazy.
Oh,
All the tree limbs and stuff down, like, wow, look at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hurricane came through.
Now, Sylvester, you say you're a church man, right?
Yes, sir.
So, dealing with Jeff saying what he's going through, and I'm going through. So we just have to. They tell us to wait on the Lord, that He'll never give you more than you can handle.
Absolutely.
And you co-signed that.
I co-sign that and add on. You should get double. You gonna get double for your trouble. I'm gonna get double for my trouble.
So if we just believe and trust in Him, everything's going to work itself out.
Absolutely.
It's got to be a him, though, huh?
Or her, who?
No, it's a him. It's a him.
You met him?
Huh? Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
He said, yeah, he met him.
You met him in the storm?
Yeah.
Did I meet him in the storm?
Yeah.
Well, he was with me in the storm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What did he have on?
Huh?
Give
Ah.
rain
He
gear.
was so bright I couldn't tell.
Oh, okay. Well, you need some glasses.
So you're a believer.
Yes, sir.
Now, how long have you been a believer?
I believe.
I would say since 2003. I went to church. My mom made me go to church when I was little from the time,
Yeah.
But since 2003, for real.
So you a born again Christian?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And nothing's going to make you waver on that.
Nah.
So you got two
I've had too many
birthdays.
experience.
You have what?
2 birthdays.
Yeah.
2 birthdays, yeah.
Okay.
So you said you would not waver
July
because of,
14th, 2003.
Okay. Watch your tone.
So why wouldn't you say you wouldn't waver because?
I've seen too much. God has blessed me with 2 houses by faith. He blessed me with a wife by faith. He saved my life by faith. I actually know the day that I was going to die before I got saved.
Oh.
I had a Mustang GT.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go out and drink every weekend, and I was tired of my little hometown. I wanted to go to Chicago on the highway drunk and try to drive to Chicago, go to the clubs there, and then come
'Cause
back.
they be banging.
Yeah.
Chick Ricks, baby.
Yes. And one night,
Taste.
about a month after I gave my life to Christ for real, I had a dream of me looking up in my car in 2 pieces.
the front window had 2 holes in it where people that flew out, and I was one of them. So one of my friends was the other one, and I went back down, and it was all kind of siren lights. So I was on the ground looking up at the car that was in 2 pieces with 2 holes in the front window where me and one of my friends flew out of it, and I went to sleep. So I know that was the day that I was going to die because I know that's what I was wanting to do, try to drive to Chicago drunk and drive back drunk.
And prior to that, you had given your life to Christ?
Yes, sir. A month earlier.
Wow. So he showed you.
At TDP, is about 42 people that wrote the Bible. I remember you asked that a couple weeks ago.
42 people who wrote the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so TDP also asked today, when are we going to, what was it?
When are we going to get through it? We're going to go from page 1 to page whatever.
It depends on how fast you read it. I'm not a good reader like that, so I just listen to it on YouTube. I listen to it about 3 times on YouTube.
Okay.
Who do you listen to?
Well, what do you mean?
If you listen to it, what do you listen to?
You just type in Bible, reading the Bible on YouTube.
And it's just some European voice was just calming and
with music in the
reading.
background.
Well, you got the European voice, then you got James Earl Jones' voice, so you got Darth Vader reading the Bible.
Wow.
You are a sinner.
Come before me.
Well, I'm
I remember
really,
him and Conan Destroyer was like, come.
I'm really happy for you and that you're walking the great walk and your family's healthy and happy. And thank you for that education, man. Be safe out there, all right?
Yes, sir. You guys too.
All right,
man. Peace.
Sylvester in Orlando, an Apollo legend.
So for you,
now you all watch the hurricanes on TV.
not
Didn't
really,
it look like
but
a
I saw
production
them.
though?
Oh, all the time.
Shit look like production.
Like, why is Anderson Cooper in the
They
storm?
just marking people like stand right here.
It's so funny.
Why the fuck is Anderson Cooper in the
It's
storm?
so
What
funny.
is that
Every
about?
time Code 3 and I watch something, and
Okay, Jeff.
and yeah, she says, "Okay, Jeff," and I don't believe it. She says, "Okay, Jeff." She says, "Okay, Jeff," and I'm like, "Well, that doesn't look true." Okay, Jeff.
Shit look like a
Okay,
production.
okay, Jeff. She just cause
They had the one anchor out there, like she just like I can hear her in the production meeting.
What's
with
the point?
producer. Yeah, like
Why are you putting these people's lives in danger?
Yeah, but they
I don't
wanna be, though.
understand that. I don't understand why you would be out in the storm because and everybody, the storm is coming and you're there.
But
so-
you don't. But the jacket they had on,
what?
they had a harness under that jacket.
Oh, so they were.
They had 2 guys with ropes standing there holding them. They were just off camera. I mean, come on, man.
Okay, Jeff.
Seriously.
And didn't they seem a little disappointed because the storm wasn't as bad as they had been anticipating?
They wanted death.
Yeah. I mean,
wanted
in
to
the
see
one
somebody-
woman.
They wanted
Man.
some serious.
They wanted bodies flying in the
Yeah,
air.
then they had the one woman with CNN, like she didn't have no rain cap on, so I could hear the producer in the production. We're not gonna put a cap on you. We just want it to be natural, so we want the water coming down on you.
Okay.
You know?
We're trying to get an Emmy.
Yeah, exactly. The cameraman was right
That's
there.
real.
It's like we got out there. They had a place to stay. They told everyone to evacuate, but they had a fucking place to stay.
Because when they win an Emmy, then you go,
Yeah.
lost footage from the storm.
Yeah, exactly. The
Come on,
cameraman
man.
with the great shot.
You don't see all that shit coming?
We're not gonna put you out there until 90 seconds before. This is your mark right here. Can you tape it right there? You see it right there. Every anchor was in an open spot. And the motherfuckers just standing there. I just looked at they balanced themselves. And I can see, okay, you got a harness on. You got 2 motherfuckers on the side, just with enough rope, so you ain't gonna go away if the wind
And the
come.
best performance in a hurricane goes to... Oh, we lost again?
Okay.
Ah.
That's
Well,
funny.
get them next year.
Hey, you see the one that the anchor when she was on the dock?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and I'm like, really? She's on the dock, and the wind is blowing, and she just standing the way she's got her legs positioned. Like, okay, really, bitch. Like all the water's coming up there. I'm like, oh man.
Trying to hold the notes.
Okay. Hey, I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
You're listening to the what's the name of the show?
In a man's world. Tighten up your belts.
It's all a production, man.
Okay, Jeff. 323
Breaking news.
323-293.
For what?
Did I take it away from you, the hurricane?
3375. Huh?
Did I take it away from you, the hurricane? You thought it was real?
No, yeah, the hurricane was real, wasn't it?
It's movie production.
Okay, Jeff. I don't know. I mean, it's.
What did you take from it, LD?
I didn't pay attention. To
Okay.
it. I just I was actually focusing on getting myself through my storm.
And are you through it?
No. And that's why it was refreshing for me to hear Sylvester say what he said, because I want to believe. I want to have that kind of confidence that Sylvester has, that things are going to... I played the lotto, and I had 3 numbers, including the Powerball number. So I was 3 numbers off.
How much did you win back?
Nothing.
You get $2?
No.
Well, those 3 numbers, you got at least $1.
Yeah, you got something.
Oh, you supposed to?
Yeah.
You don't check your tickets?
Oh.
Oh, if you don't win it all, it ain't shit to you. Huh?
Yeah.
Damn. I missed a lot about 5 numbers. Damn.
Right.
Powerball about 4 numbers.
So I was like, then I wanted to say, okay, God is telling me something.
What is he telling you, LD?
I don't know. I mean, he's probably telling me to go get a regular job.
You ain't listening, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just, you kind of, because I don't know. And I know, and here's the thing. Every time you're, let's say you're lucky enough to be driving in a car, then you look to your left, you look to your right, and you see people who are really, truly struggling. And you try to put things in perspective that way, but then it all comes back to self. It's about me and it ain't about anybody else. So, you're out there coaching the kids and you're feeling good about them, seeing them be happy, and, you're trying to make them better, and you're looking at their life like they got, kids are so lucky.
So
and we don't realize this too when we were kids, that it was an adult struggling to take care of you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And grinding to where you're just able to be a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that is the best time in your life. They were so right about when you become an adult.
But everybody didn't have that.
No.
Everybody
No.
didn't have that.
No. What were you going to say?
I've been grinding since I was 7. So, I mean, but
Grinding coffee?
exactly, all of that. But if you hit the big Powerball, what are you going to do?
I got a list of people that I'm going to,
No, what are you going to do first?
First thing I'm going to do is thank the Lord.
What, for creating a lottery?
No, first of all, are you going to take the 20 years?
I'm taking the lump sum.
Take the lump sum?
I'm taking the lump sum.
Okay.
So, and because they take 40% and then they take 30%. So they really take 70%.
Correct.
That's what I heard.
Right.
I've thought about who I'm going to tell first. And I know I'm going to tell Code 3 first.
Wow.
I'm going to tell
Over
her
your
first.
family?
Yeah.
Over Mr. Dix who's having
That's
chemo
gonna be a
right
fight
now?
right there.
Wow.
Well, that's probably who I'll be with.
Your dad?
No, I'll be with Code 3.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying is that I would, tell her first. And then, of course, I'd tell my family. No, this is actually what I had planned on doing.
You don't know what you're going to do.
I planned on telling Code 3, but I also planned on meeting with everyone separately.
Oh, so they hear your fucking 3-hour speech?
No, and then give them the envelope.
So you can bullshit them.
No, I would give them what I plan on giving them.
Okay.
Well, I'm calling him and ask him, how much did he give you? I've been knowing the motherfucker for 30 years. I want to know just how much your friendship was worth.
And I'm going to give them, sit down, take them to dinner. I'll probably do the kids together. Bam, I'll go visit my family, have them sit down, then give everyone.
It's not going to be that easy, LD.
Well, no,
You think it's going to be that easy? It's not going to be that easy.
No, of course, nothing is easy as you think it is, but this is what I plan to do. You asked me, this is what I plan to do.
I feel you, but that plan is going to be obsolete.
65 Mustang, convertible, black on black.
Now, nothing, God
me a nice
forbid,
home.
I hope you do win, but in your demise,
I don't.
who you going to leave the rest of it to? Code 3 or your kids?
The kids.
You can't pass the money along.
I'm going to give, that's why you're getting the lump sum.
Okay.
I'm going to give Code 3, straight off the back. I'm going to give her $1 million just to,
Now, why are you putting all this pressure on yourself?
Yeah,
because I love her.
You spreading all this money around and you ain't even got it. It's easy to say when you ain't got
I
it.
know, that's why I'm saying it.
Why not give her 2?
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
exactly.
I know, I'm going to give him 1. Yes, call her.
Oh.
By then she will be if I win.
Oh, you got to win first.
Now you're going to take care.
You just said that. You just said that.
Hey, let me put it to this way. It'll be a better marriage if I do.
Now would you?
Give me the gun, girl.
I know what you're about to ask
ex?
me about the ex.
Would you take care of her?
No. The kids can do that with their money.
Now, God gave you this money. Your God gave you this money. And you going to shun her?
No, I'll Code 3 would make me do something for her. That's the kind
She
of
has to
person
make
she is.
you.
I don't know.
But you got all the money. You got all the power. So you don't need nobody.
I haven't thought that part through with the ex.
Now, will you help her side of the family out?
Who?
Code 3.
No, get Code 3 or have hers to do what she want with her family. The family's cool. All the family is straight. My boys, they straight.
Stop.
Boys.
Get the money first, man.
Hey, man, listen. I'd help Morris
I wanna
Media.
know who
I'd do a redo.
okay.
I'd make Morris Media competitive with Rollout Show. hey,
You'll make it competitive.
yes, caller.
There you go.
Jeff has a letter.
Oh, that's
what?
right. Yeah, you got a
We
letter.
are getting letters, baby.
Yes.
Check, I
Jeff-
don't want it.
There's probably
Jeff
some
got
bullets in there for your gun.
Exactly.
Here you go.
It looked like it's been opened and resealed.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Poet
Jazz.
has opened it and then no.
Lies.
I got one too. I got one.
It's all about you, huh?
Yes, it is.
My moment.
I'm in the center.
Yeah.
I'm in the center seat.
Any money
So-
in it? Shake it.
Ain't even worth reading.
No, oh, you were here when I got mine. Let me see. Read it.
Thank you. Thanks for the advice to drink a lot of water after eating late at night. You got to play it.
Wow.
Is that from Drew?
Yeah.
Okay, Drew is on it. He's learning.
Nobody in Drew's life told him to drink a lot of water. He had to wait till Jeff.
Not after eating after late night. But
Man, I
eating-
never thought of that shit.
Yeah.
You got it, Drew.
You never had a coach?
I was so full. I didn't know what to do.
Drew.
And man, keep doing what you're doing,
Yeah.
and you know
Shout out to Drew, though.
Yeah.
That's
he keeps with the sugar. You gonna be fine, man. Keep drinking that water after late night.
I've been drinking Crystal Light. Okay, caller.
the one with the little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See!
What's up, Chris from Connecticut? Your boy is here. They all keep calling, and
The John Lemon, the world's oldest stick-up kid, the way he was raised.
Lay it down, say.
Yeah. I got bullets that travel to Florida too, motherfucker.
When is the stagecoach coming, see?
Exactly.
Wells
Get your hands
Fargo, see? We gotta knock it off, see?
Chris
your
been
hands
waiting,
up right there.
Chris
Yeah.
been waiting 3 weeks to get Jeff.
Yeah! Shut your mouth, Toots. Oh! It's all about me, kid.
Say, well, I order that.
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Top of the world, Ma. Look, Ma. Top of the world made it.
Well, I order killed me.
Why I oughta.
He been practicing that for 3
Oh,
weeks.
Edith, then.
He hit that. Wow. He hit that. That's a timing joke. You got to really have good timing to hit. Everybody can't hit that.
What's up, Chris?
See?
Oh,
Enjoying the show. It's good to hear from you guys.
oh man.
It's really a great show.
Hey, can I hear I order one more time?
Why I oughta.
Oh, Archie. Oh, Edith did.
Doesn't know we did dynamite.
Yeah, hurry for the Keystone Coppers get here.
You didn't hear that from me.
Oh god.
Send for the big fix, you know.
Oh, hey, so Chris, how's the family? That's funny, man.
Oh, we're doing great, man. It was on last Friday. We went to Connecticut that night.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so you got out of town. So you made it. Didn't catch up with you.
Yeah, we left right when it was about to start. And I live in Tampa, Florida, near the Bay Shore. And the water's usually it's obviously aqua blue, but it was like jet black. That's how you see that. And later on that day,
Wow.
the entire bay, the ocean itself was gone. It was just all gone. It was just
Wow.
going to the beach and the water's actually gone.
Yeah.
That was the time for us to just leave.
Wow.
And so your wife and everybody's good.
Yeah, we go. We went to Connecticut. It was a 26-hour drive from Tampa to Connecticut. And we were just listening to the show. And my mother-in-law, she was staying with us for 2 weeks, so she drove down with us. And I made her listen to the show. And she was like, "Man, that Lewis Dix guy, he sounds very educated."
Yeah, she's been in a storm too long.
Wow.
Calm down.
Wow.
Calm down.
Okay.
Shut your mouth, Toots.
He said, "Calm down."
Calm down. She was like, let me see the video, because I hooked it up to my car, the Bluetooth.
Uh-huh.
She was like, let me see what he looked like.
Oh, wow. Oh, turn it off.
She was like, he looks educated.
Oh, wow.
That is hilarious.
Wow.
Just a look, honey.
He said, Chris said, calm down.
I'm down.
Oh, that's funny. That's
Put your
funny.
panties on, Grandma.
Seriously though, she was like, oh, he sounds educated. He sounds like he knows a lot about women and relationships.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, all right.
He's only been in 2. Shit.
He's a transgender. He's cheating.
Oh, God, that's funny. Calm down. All right, Chris got me twice. Calm down, not order. So, did you guys stop? How many times did you stop?
I only stopped, obviously, just to get gas. What's crazy is leaving Florida is you get to Savannah, and then obviously you get to like the Carolinas and Virginia. But like most places didn't have like no gas, and it was just by the time we got to like I want to say Washington and like the tri-state area, like New Jersey, obviously Connecticut, New York. It's all Florida. They said 73% of Florida evacuated. So literally, every place is invaded by people from Florida. So everywhere I went, I just saw people from Florida, even when we got to Connecticut. So I just found it funny, and from my take from it, it was all just propaganda. I think, meteorologists knew that it wasn't even going to be that bad of a storm, and I think it was just the optics that they were looking for.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Now, my question, Chris, you traveling, were the gas prices raised, or how was it?
That's funny. The gas, most places stayed the same, but there's like a few gas stations, again, like when you got to like Savannah, you get there and it'll be like a long line, and they'll have like an attendant outside and saying, I'm sorry, but all we have is premium gas left. And I was like, really? Premium gas was like $5.44. When I got to the pump, it was regular gas still left. So somebody was coming off like with, not even just with gas, but water and
Price gouging.
Right, price gouging.
Yeah, just capitalism at its best.
Hotels went up, everything.
And
I even went to Walmart to go get some snacks, and at the self checkout, it had the little thing. Would you like to donate to the Red Cross? I was like, Walmart asking for donations.
Right. Imagine that.
Even when I went to McDonald's, they was asking for and I don't even eat McDonald's, but when you're traveling, you just eat junk food. At McDonald's, they wanted donations for the St. Jude hospital, and I was like, that's ironic. The food that's making us sick.
Yep.
Places asking for donations. I was like, America's really a money grab.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not hidden no more. It's in your face.
Yeah.
Now, did you have to drive?
Real spit.
Yeah, I drove from like 5 o'clock in the afternoon through the entire night. I just listened to like every episode of In a Man's World. I tried listening and watching Speedy's new show, but as soon as I flipped it on, it was a dude on there doing a handstand, and I just turned it off. I was like, "This is some shit."
That was Jay Alexander.
Yeah, they're really struggling.
Who was that?
Very funny brother, though.
Yeah,
Jay Alexander?
Yeah.
they're struggling for
Out of
talent.
Detroit.
They're struggling for talent. They're really struggling for talent.
I just worked with him at the Ha. He's a funny brother.
Yeah, they got people doing handstands and gay people on, and just really struggling. Yeah, it's just.
Do it again, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, it's just no content. It's really bad. It's really bad. I mean, the jean jacket. You just can't watch the same jean jacket every day.
Aren't you on that show?
But
I was on a Wednesday.
Yeah, that's the only time they have talent is when TDP goes, and then they just. But it's a nice studio, just no talent.
Where's it at?
Wherever TDP is the star of the show.
Yeah,
that's true.
But we wish them best. As they get their feet going, they get better, and they once they, we wish them the best though.
Did he go to the
all you gotta do is get rid of Johnny. I'll be alright.
Johnny who?
Johnny Lemon.
There you go. hey, this seat's available whenever you want to come fill it, motherfucker.
He said Johnny Lemon.
Lose the attitude.
Did he did Speedy go to the Def Jam?
Okay, yeah. Hey, well, let's say goodbye to Chris. Chris, thank you so much, man, and much respect, and thank you for listening.
Oh yeah, sure, of course.
Go ahead, throw it at you. You've been practicing. Go ahead.
Just want to thank you guys for all that you have done, and they're supposed to be showing. I'm not sure if you guys are any Prince fans, but they're supposed to be showing the Sign of the Times concert tonight on Showtime. So it's a pretty good show if you guys want to check it out.
Okay.
I know what I'm talking about. And John Lemon, you're in our prayers.
Thanks, Chris. Chris from Connecticut.
Wait, we have a meme.
Chris from Connecticut. Now chilling in Connecticut, but he resides in Florida at Apollo.
Power, respect, juice.
Wow.
That's pretty funny. Who did that?
Chuck Farmer.
Chuck Farmer, you on it. How far will you go to get it? That's funny. That's not a 9, though, is it?
No. Snub
and then
nose.
here's your postcard from your son.
Oh, wow. Wish you were here, Dad.
With dirty dishes.
Right.
That's
pretty funny.
Yeah, that's postmarked.
That's pretty funny. These people really just are funny.
And one more.
Oh, God.
Can we leave code 3 locks the door at 11? Lou in the hood.
Look at Jeff in the back.
You're a great driver, Lou.
Yeah, really. That's what he actually had a Jerry curl.
You gonna watch the road?
I never had a Jerry curl.
And now it's Aaron Gladman.
My chain's a little too small.
Yeah, Aaron, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Gladman, you funny. Getting your hoop game together. He's funny when he posts about hooping.
Wow.
So I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
Numbers 323
what?
293-3375 323-293-3375. I want to shout out my man Willie. Miss him. Hope he's okay.
Sweet. Willie Wonka Joe.
Hope things have gotten better with his girl.
He said he was going in.
I said we haven't heard from Sweet Willy Wonka.
Yeah, hopefully he didn't go off the road, but
no, he's good, yo.
He's good, yeah.
He
and
good.
how are the people in the chat room? Hello to the people in the chat room.
What's up, y'all?
How are they doing, Poetess? Oh, what's the girl's name? We haven't heard.
Tisha Reed, Lou.
Yeah, Tisha Reed. How you doing? It's been a minute. She should be pregnant by now again.
Wow.
I'm just kidding, Tisha Reed.
Did you go to the Def Jam?
No, okay, you had brought that up. The Def Jam 25 is on Netflix.
Yeah, September 26th.
I heard everybody was there.
Yeah.
I heard it was a great event.
Yep.
No, I did not go. I did read a post from Buddy Lewis, who was hurt because he wasn't invited.
Really?
Yeah, he did a long post about how he was hurt, that no one invited him, and he had contributed a number of times, a number of writings to there. And people start saying, hey, well, you're right, buddy, and ... and it was X. And I thought that was very interesting, that he would take the time to be hurt.
To be hurt, to go on Facebook and post it?
Yeah, that he would be hurt that he wasn't invited to, but it was...
Where was it at?
I don't know.
Beverly Hills Hilton.
Oh, okay.
Did you go?
No, I wasn't invited.
I wasn't invited either.
I didn't know about it.
And but I hear they did a tribute to Ricky Harris.
Yep.
As they should.
Everyone was there. It was comedy royalty, as they say.
You weren't there, right?
No, but like I said, it was comedy royalty there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just really. It was nice to see all those brothers and sisters. Laura Hayes and
the ones that made it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's. Russell Simmons did a great thing. Martin Lawrence and Dave Chappelle. All the great ones were there.
Yeah.
So,
And I saw DL maybe 2 weeks ago at the Laugh Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you guys talk?
We had a great conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting. He brought you up. It was interesting.
He brought me up in what context?
With the Fruit of Islam that night.
Oh,
the Mavericks.
Oh, he remembered that?
Yeah, because it was interesting because when he came in with George Lopez and Arsenio.
Mm-hmm.
And he had told them, because when he saw me, he was like, speak of the devil, God damn. I was just telling this fucking story about you and Lewis and how you stood with Lewis. And to me, that was the greatest friendship I think I ever seen.
Oh.
And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, man, because they came to you and he's like, yo, man, you got to leave. And he was like, you got your boys. I'm staying with my man. And he was like, man, I knew that was a true friendship. And he was like, how Lou doing? And I'm like, man, fuck Lou.
For turning on me.
No, but we had a great conversation. Oh, yo. So it was nice. I mean, it was interesting.
So that was at the Comedy Act Theater when you got approached?
That was at the Mavericks Flat.
Mavericks
because
Flat.
What they had they had came and it was interesting because they did like a split of the Comedy Act Theater. Mm-hmm. They went down both lanes.
Yeah.
And they got T.K. Kirkland first.
Mm.
And TK was in the middle of a joke, and TK was killing.
Yeah.
And they just walked in, and he said, "What the fuck is going on? What the motherfucking mention of Islam?" And they just came up and they're like, "Excuse us." He said, "Can we wait till after this?" And they're like, "No, we got to talk to you now." And they just took him outside. And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then Phyllis Yvonne Stickney was like, "Yeah, and Lewis Dix he over at the Mavericks flag and he was disrespectful." And I'm like, "Okay, let me go over here to my man."
You know what? I was there that night. The Mavericks. I was at the Comedy Act Theater when that happened, and
Khalid Muhammad, and they came up to me, and we were standing in front, and I was right with you. And Khalid was like, "Yo, man, this don't concern you." And I was like, "Well, no, this does concern me." He's like, "No, we need to talk to my man." I was like, "Well, he not going nowhere with y'all. I'm with him." And
I didn't really know you then, but I was like, somebody about to get fucked up because they was inside the club. They
came
up.
About 70 deep.
Man, they was in the club huddled up, and they all went out that goddamn door. And I didn't know they was going to get you. I wish they would have killed you then.
No, because I
didn't know who they was going to get, but I was there.
You know, Khalid drove the Rolls Royce.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and he rode up first, and then they just came in vans and all of that. And at first, Sharon wasn't going to allow them to come in. And she was talking to me. She was like, "Well, this is not the appropriate place and the time and all that. I remember that. Can we get it?" And TK had and Phyllis was standing there, and she was kind of in tears. She was like, "No, they disrespected me, blase this and all that." And Khalid was like, "You know what? Enough of the negotiation. We just going in."
She was on. I remember her being on stage and talking about how she can't get work in this town, this, that, and the other, and they not really letting her, do her thing. I remember that. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Caller. That guy died, right?
Yeah.
The Muslim guy?
Yeah, Khalid.
It might be.
Who is this?
What's up, guys? This is Glad, man.
G!
What up?
Detroit Motors!
What are you doing? Getting some oxygen from trying to hoop?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, you just posted something the other day I was reading. Something happened. What happened?
I don't know. A bunch of stuff happened.
How are you?
I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Hey, Jeff Arnold, man. I'll be praying for you, man.
Here we
hoping
go.
that you're. No, listen. I mean, I'm serious.
Yeah, another prayer warrior.
Yeah, you're right. Hoping that your situation changed, brother, because that's not a good thing to be in.
For what?
I just want you to.
What situation?
Whatever situation you're going through.
The storm, the hurricane.
Wake up every morning thinking, is this the day that you lose your freedom? That's not a good place to be. And, from brother to brother, I'm pulling from the thing that I know that works, which is God. So if you want me to, I'll pray for you, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Right now. Go ahead. Right now.
Oh, cool. No problem at all. Father, in the name of Jesus, I just lift up Jeff Arnold, Lord God. First of all, if he's not born again, I ask that you send a laborer across the path to have him accept Jesus Christ as his personal Lord and Savior so that he can know the benefits and know the things that you have for him. First of all, I would like you, God, to show him the unboundable love that you have toward him so that he can move in the areas that you want and so you can bless his life more abundantly than he can possibly ever know. And secondly, Lord, I ask you to give him peace through this transitional stage that he's going through and remove any of these doubts, all these fears that he has that today would be the last day that he loses freedom. But change that to make it so today be the day that he finds you and finds life more abundantly. So, Father, I ask you to give these things to him, and I ask you to bless TDP and Lewis Dix and their family, and just bless them and bless Portis.
For what?
Anything that they do. So
Sorry,
I
Lord.
give you all glory, I give praise, in Jesus, amen.
Amen.
I mean that, guys. I actually mean that.
All right.
No, we know you do.
It's appreciated, but it's just talk, man. I'm not like that, man. Really.
Oh, okay. Then
Now wait, hey, I'll receive his prayer.
No, I receive your blessings and I appreciate it. Thank you. But I mean, he wakes me up healthy every day.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't, if I was gonna do something, I would have been done it. And I'm good, man.
Well,
I'm in a good place in my life. I'm in a good place, really. I'm good.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
I'm good.
A good place is not waking up thinking it's the last day you're going.
Oh, get over that part.
But anyway, if you could have just told me that before I prayed, that it was just words, and
I would have just not did it.
No, I'm appreciating.
He appreciated it coming from you.
No, that prayer, Aaron. That trust me.
I take blessings from all around.
A lot of people receive that prayer. That's why we asked you to do it. So
okay,
that's why we man to man. That's why we said if we didn't want to hear it, we wouldn't have said go ahead and do it.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean that's
my son's
real.
mom didn't put you up to it. We good.
No, that's so we. I mean they gonna clown you and all that, but we wanted to hear that because we know that's coming from your heart.
For real.
Yeah.
So we know that's real for you, so that in turn will become real for us, and he heard you, or she, or whoever's up in. Do you believe it's him or her?
He believed in him.
I believe that God is a spirit. The Bible calls him a he, but it doesn't really matter what he or she is. That's the matter to me.
Now, how long?
I do. Go ahead.
No, how long have you been a believer?
Man, since I was small. But you get to the age of accountability. You can't just live off your grandmother's God all your life. You have to know God for yourself. You have to come to God moment. And I did one day. I had to come to God moment, and I just never believed in anything else from that moment.
Now,
on.
what was your come to God moment?
Well, there were several things.
That pistol pointed at your head.
I'll tell you one thing that happened. I prayed for God to save a person's life. And this person was kind of like Jeff. He was kind of like doom and gloom.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in the hospital room, asked God to save this guy's life and to speak words through me. So I went in there, and the guy said, "Hey, look, man, I'm about to check out, whatever." And I talked to him, and I said, "Do you know Jesus Christ?" And I prayed when he accepted Jesus Christ. And that dude lived for another 7 years. And he called me back and said, "Thank you, man. I have never experienced that before."
Gas.
And when he died 2 years later, he was ready to go. He said, I'm ready to go." It was cancer. And he lived another 7 years.
No,
wow.
but
all because of you.
Yeah, I'm good though. It was just all talk,
that's
man.
fine.
It was all talk, man.
Cool.
It was just an element of the show. I'm good. I wake up every morning, blessed that I have a place,
right.
All of that. It was just another element of the show, man.
Right.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
good. I'm not,
Cool.
unless I don't make this
cool.
deadline by Tuesday, 5 o'clock, then that shit get real then. It's a good thing you in Detroit.
Hey,
so send them prayers.
How's your family, Aaron?
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're good. I had to help my daughter move out.
Wow, that's okay.
You said she's been lingering.
Yeah, I had to help her. I had to make conditions conducive to moving out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a good move then.
Oh yeah, for me.
There you go.
She was not pleased about it.
Well, they never are.
She was not. Had you given her a heads up?
Oh yeah.
When she was born.
No. When she graduated from college and she came home, it was like, okay, the clock is ticking though, for real.
Mm-hmm.
And then she came home and got a job. I was like, oh yeah, the clock is like speeding up.
Yeah.
And so she decided, and she had the nerve to ask us, will we help her pay for her master's? It's like, nah, man, we didn't help you through your first 4 years of college. The rest is on you.
Mm-hmm.
And then she wasn't cleaning up, and
thank you.
So I was like, it's time for you to have your own spot if you're not taking care of my spot.
Right.
That part.
So
now that's interesting that you now. How was your wife? Was she standing behind
the queen?
you?
Why are you scratching so much?
It's my foot.
She hated it. She hated it because I had to, I
You
had
like
to
a
do
junkie.
some things to make her uncomfortable.
So what do you mean? What did you
Jonesing,
do?
You feeding it?
Do some things. I'm sorry.
Trying to find that track in your
my
thigh.
foot was itching and I was scratching, and Jeff was trying to clown me.
Trying to find that track, that vein.
What were some of the things you did to make her uncomfortable?
Well, we gave her a room that has a bathroom. She had her own bathroom.
Damn.
Man, that bathroom was hideous. There was weave and cosmetics everywhere, and it's just stuck under the tub and stuck under the toilet.
Yeah.
And so I just took everything out and threw it all in the room.
There you go.
You can't. And then she wouldn't clean up the room. The room looked like a place people come to dump stuff. So what she would do is just shut the door, so nobody could know. I just took the door off. The whole world could see how you live.
Yeah.
And so she didn't appreciate that, and I need my privacy. It's like, nah, dude, this is my spot though. You need your own spot.
And how old is your daughter?
Weeks later, she's 22, man.
Man.
I mean, I shouldn't have to tell a 22-year-old to clean her room.
Exactly.
Right.
Good
You hear
for
that?
you.
So,
You wouldn't have did that.
No.
You would have went in there and
She
cleaned
gone.
his room up for him.
I'm going to ignore. I'm going to ignore him and his and antagonizing me. Now, question about this daughter. This
is
daughter
how you fold up
this
your
is
socks.
you and your wife's daughter, right?
This one's sticky.
No, we of course, we're a blended family, so she brought this daughter in.
Okay, so this is your stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Now, so her mom stood behind you.
Nah, man. I
Oh,
had
it
to
was some
fight both of
resistance.
them because, my wife is very emotionally attached, and she likes to have her kids right up under her. And I said, dear, we're not...
Enabling them, yeah.
Yes. If I say that word again, Jeff, man, I must have said that word 1,000,000 times. It's like you're enabling them.
Now,
She refuses to receive that.
what enabled
Good
you
for
guys
you,
to
man.
go through this?
Jeez, Lord.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm just.
Say that again?
Hey, man.
Hold up. First of all, let me get this straight.
What did y'all have for dinner when you put her out?
Hey,
I
by
mean,
the time he
goddamn.
finished what he's telling you, he's going to try to convince you to bring your daughter back.
No, I'm
Right.
not. No,
Yes, you
I was
are.
just no. The reason I'm mad because there's other people there. He's in a blended family. Normally, the mother goes off if you try to get the daughter out and saying you got to go. So evidently, it was something that he felt
down.
strong enough to say, "Listen, I'm going to do this. This is my house. I'm the head of the household. You just got to deal with it."
Exactly.
What's eating dicks?
No, what? So my point was what
Kicking kids out. That's
gave
trying to
you
get
the
their
strength-
masters.
No, gave you the strength to say
He's the man of the house.
The bathroom.
That's what gave him
the
the
dirty
strength.
ass room.
He's the man of the house. And the shit ain't right. You 22. Get out of here.
Get your nasty ass up out of here.
So what were some of the repercussions from your wife?
Well, she
If
was
any.
saying that she always says that I go too far, but she doesn't talk about the patience that I have during the process.
Yeah, that part.
Patience, I'm giving you a chance to get her to get things right, but she takes her mom at a joke.
Right.
And when I jump in, I want it to be final. I don't ever want to revisit it when I jump in.
Right,
So here's was the last straw.
Okay.
I went into the bathroom that she uses, and she had curlers in the sink, and they were plugged in. So if a drop of water, a couple of drops of water would have came out of the faucet, we could have had a fire on our hands.
Right.
It's like you're just careless with
That
my
part.
stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's like you need your own spot. It's not like you're 17 or underage where I would have to deal with you, but you are an adult. So,
Hey, they want it.
so
You know what it is? They always want to act like a kid, or they want to act like an adult until it's time to
Yes.
be an adult.
Right.
yes,
You know, they
got
want
it, Jeff.
to. They want to act like they grown. They want to say grown up shit to you. They want to do
Yes.
grown up shit. But when it's actually time to be grown, get your own fucking
Yes.
spot. Now I'm a kid now. Mommy,
Yes, and
you
that-
letting him put me out. That's
Yes,
not right,
that's-
mommy. That's not right.
That's exactly what we just talked about. She
That
has a
part.
smart mouth. She has a smart mouth, and when I come back on her like a man, then she's like, she's cowering, like I'm just a kid. I'm a girl.
Yeah.
But she stepped into a man's arena.
Right.
But how you say it? But
when you come to me, I'm coming back to you.
But how
Don't-
you say it,
don't come
Lou,
over
though?
here.
Yeah.
Their brain is not like
You just
a
holding up the
kid.
mirror. That's all you doing.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Get your punk ass up out of
That's
here.
why Hillary lost. Get out of here.
I
Get your
applaud
punk
you.
ass up out of here.
So now, so things are calming down. She's gone.
Well, now I got to deal with Mama. I got to calm Mama down because, my wife is always saying that I go overboard,
Right.
that I'm angry, and it's like, no, I'm not angry. This just needs to be done.
Right.
I explained to my wife and said, your wife, your family is 90% women, and the 10% men are sons. You don't have fathers in this family, so you don't know how men think,
Yeah.
what men do. So, which is the reason I like this show.
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't comprehend that. And
But I did the same thing. I did the same thing with my niece, though.
yeah,
My niece sounds just like your daughter. I did the same exact thing with my niece.
yeah,
And everything I did, and I was paying her cell phone bill, everything.
Right.
Only charging her $500 to stay. She giving me $80,
Yeah.
$40.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to
We
do
wouldn't
this.
even charge
I
you.
got to do this. You falling behind. well, you shouldn't, And no. This is not how the world works.
Right.
You got to pay this. And then she had the nerve when she had a birthday party and all of that, and I told her to clean this shit up. Well, my birthday's all week. No, we're not doing all this shit. Clean this shit up today. And then she just went off and she said, you know what? I'm really starting to really despise and hate your fucking ass. You just, and I was like, okay, cool. And she's like, I can't wait to get out of here at the end of the year. And her birthday was in July. And I just said, when you plan on moving? She said, I'm moving in January. Me and my girlfriend, I was like, let me tell you something. You just turned 26. No, she just turned 25. Don't ever disrespect or mistreat yourself.
Right.
You ain't got to wait. You can go right now. And then when she got mad, she called her father, my brother, and called her grandmother.
Don't
and all that.
Tell everybody. It's like, one of the things she told me recently was, I married her mother when she was 9. She's 22 now.
Yeah.
And she told me, out of all the years that I've been her paternal figure, I've never said happy birthday to her. Now, I know that's a lie, but okay.
She's reaching.
I never said happy birthday to you. But dang it, how many nice Christmases have you had? How many dance recitals have I been in the front row of? How many graduations have I came up to the university every time you won an award? How many times did I go to the grocery store so your butt eat? How many times I paid a water bill so you can keep your room, you can keep your body clean, but not clean up the room? The best thing you can say is, I never said happy birthday to you. I've been saying happy birthday to you every day of your life.
Right. With action.
Good for you, man. Good for you. That's
With
why
action.
Aaron Gladman's Aaron Gladman.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. We respect you, Aaron. Thank you so much, man. And I hope things work out with your wife. And we should have said a prayer for you and your wife.
Yeah.
But thank you for the blessings, though, man.
Yeah, man.
It's all good on my end, man.
Can we pray for you real quick?
Yeah, pray for me.
Okay.
TDP.
Go ahead, TDP.
Hey, we want to send some love out to Aaron and hope his wife, opens her legs tonight and give him what he needs and let him stick it in there. And pump her with the daughter out the house and use that bathroom and
Make
bend
all
her
that
over
noise.
that sink.
Exactly.
And pump her.
Now she can do her hair. Excuse them curling eyes.
Man, we going to hell. We going to hell. Listen,
We already there.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Aaron. Good luck tonight. I hope you get some.
Dang. All right, God bless, guys.
All right, please.
But see, he wasn't cold, though, like I was with
In
my
the name
niece,
of the doggy style gods, amen.
Because I told my niece on the way out, because she used to have so many motherfuckers come by the crib. And I told my niece, I was like, now you can see exactly how good your pussy is.
Man. Well, Aaron is a strong man. I like him. He's
Blended family, he's been
blended
there.
family, and he's setting the tone, and as he's supposed to. I wish I'd love to have some strength like Aaron.
You got it. You just got to do it.
You got to execute it.
Okay,
But like you said, it's whatever you went through. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Like when you got to go to the bathroom and you got to do the number 2, you don't go, oh, I wish I had the strength to get in that bathroom. You get your ass in there.
Go.
and have a violent bowel movement.
Violent bowel movement. You get it in
How
there.
long is it going to last?
What?
Till you 30?
To who, Lou?
Yeah.
Oh, he's planning on moving out.
He's planning on it.
Yeah.
No, when are you planning on it?
No. Correction. You
I've
plan
already
on
moved out.
No, you planning on him moving out.
I've already moved out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, thank
So how long is it going to go? To 30, 32, 33?
No. He's thinking about moving to Japan.
So high.
Listen,
Konnichiwa, black man.
listen, all of
Godzilla.
you Virgos out there. Hope you're having a good month. And this is on a serious. We thank you all for listening. First of all,
Well, you do.
we were talking about the storms. We know everybody's going through something. So whatever you need to help you, if you go to church, say a prayer. Keep it positive.
Hey, man, that solar eclipse, man, will let you know these are the last days, baby.
Hey, man.
Just try to know that there are better days coming.
For who?
For those that believe and just that there are better days coming.
Believe in what?
So is the better
Believe in
day going
whatever
to get here
you
before
think
the eviction notice?
Right.
Hopefully, man. You gotta. I mean,
You think God don't know you got to pay your bills? You think God don't know that?
You think he going to put me ahead of Hurricane Irma and Harvey?
I think he's got you in his plans now. He's going to take care of it.
You ask him?
Yes, I ask him every day. Just
'Cause
what did he
you gotta
say?
Believe.
It's blowing up my phone right now.
What did he say?
He said, "Stand still, trust in me." I forgot that quote, but it's a Christian quote about
Because the
stand
devil is
still
blowing up my phone right
Man.
now.
stand still, and you got to believe. And
Still waters run
He
deep.
won't give you more than you can handle.
That's what I
Listen,
But why my knees buckling in?
but you're strong. They're buckling, but you're not down. Even if you do fall down on your knees, you're on your knees, you can look up.
But the devil's over here talking about, my nigga, you can have all of this.
The devil's been talking for a long time, and look at where you are. Devil ain't got you yet, because God's on your side. Hey, listen, I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
What's your
I'm
name,
Hurricane.
What?
I'm Hurricane
Jeff Arnold.
man.
Everything is fine.
We don't have enough cohesion up in this.
See y'all next week.
My man said evacuation.